I mean, again, he doesn't.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Now I know that's not expecting me to be live on air. Actually, I wasn't planning to come here, but I saw a comment. Muslims, they make a comment, and thank you Muslims for the comment. I see many comment in the chat, and I think Muslims, they are trying to promote themselves. So they come to us and they say, this guy, his name is Andrew Tate. He converted to Islam, and as I understand, this guy, he is a pimp. He used to have, I don't know if he still have it or not, porn website. And he said this guy, he helped him. I don't know how a person like this can help you. It's very, very, very funny to see somebody, his faith is affected by somebody is a pimp converted to Islam, and this pimp, he would have influence on people. Well, obviously he have. That's why he did what he did. So people, they are really stupid, silly, and just like kids. For me, those people, they are not even worth to make my hands dirty with them. Here we fight faith of religion, not a person. People do things, stupid things, for this reason or that reason. We don't want to go after people for why they did this, why they did that. Everybody have his own reason, and at the end of the day, everyone, he pay for his decision, good or bad. So don't be silly and stupid. If you are stupid, stay away. Now today we have a Muslim, and this Muslim, like he's acting like he's a hero. And Christian Prince is not answering him. His name is Ghazi Rahman. And Ghazi, he's asking me actually to debate his sisters who don't dare even to give me their Skype to call them. They have beards, but those beard, they are just beard, They don't dare to give me their Skype to call them, and they don't dare to call me. And he is saying, well, they need a moderator. Look like they need a column to hide behind. Well, Ghazi, I have a solution for this. You can bring all your sisters who have beards, and I will make you the moderator. I mean, you hate me, don't you? So can we find better moderator than you? You will be the moderator. But be careful. You will get a lot of bunches between. So look what he said. Hello, Christian Prince. Finally blocked up the courage to respond to me. Hey, by the way, Abdul, Potato, my Skype is open. If you are really a man, not a son of Muta, then be the man and let's see who have the courage. Call me. But you are not a man, you are just a text terrorist. So my question is, if Jesus was God, then why did he need to eat? That's a good question, Well, I will go with you. The one who needs something, he cannot be God. Is that fair, guys? I will use their logic. Remember this carefully. The one who needs something, he cannot be God. If we ask the Muhammadan, can Islam exist without Prophet Muhammad? They will say no. Okay, does that mean Allah, he need Muhammad? Yes. Well, that means Allah is not God, because Allah, he need to feed in Muhammad in order to grow. Do Allah need to have angels? Yes. Are you sure? No. Come on. Yes. Okay, do Allah need to have a chair? Well, Allah have a chair because he like to have a chair. So is that because he need it or just he like it? Oh no, just he like it. Well, I don't know. Look like your God Allah is very weird, because he in the Quran said that he created the chair for the sake of Muhammad, and if not Muhammad will not create anything. So the purpose of all creation is Muhammad, and the hadith is so clear. So Allah, he needed Muhammad in order to create anything, because everything is created for the sake of Muhammad. Allah is so lonely. Allah is not God. Allah needed Muhammad. It's not Muhammad who needed Allah, it's the opposite. Do Allah need Jibreel? If you say no, then why Allah did not send his message to Muhammad without Jibreel? Do Allah need hands and fingers and legs? If you say no, then why Allah have hands, 2 hands, and why he have fingers, 5 fingers in each, and why he have toes, and why he have nose, and why he have face, and why he have shoulders, and why he have a shin? If you say he do not need them, then those are useless. And that's mean if Allah's hands are useless, so why they are there? The Quran says that Allah created Adam by his hands. So do Allah need hands? Obviously yes. Why? Because without his hands, he cannot create Adam. Let us go to the Quran so we can love together. This is the yellow pages of Muhammad, the most laughable, from the most obvious false prophet. He says, let us switch to Arabic. How Allah created Adam? He created Adam by his 2 hands. Oh Iblis, Allah speaking to Iblis. And the funny is, by the way, that Allah, he is willing to speak to Iblis, which is Shaitan, but he never spoke to Muhammad. I mean, how stupid is that? This guy, he created the whole universe for Muhammad, yet he didn't want to speak to Muhammad. But he is willing to speak to Shaitan and have a nice coffee with him. So he said to him, what keeps you from prostrating before that which I have created with my own 2 hands? And you know, I like it when the Muslim between 2 brackets, they say my owns, because maybe they thought somebody would think that Allah is borrowing hands. I mean, why you are putting the word own? As long as it says my hands, it's mean his hands. And here in the Quran it says my 2 hands. So I'm going with your comment that the one who needs something, he cannot be God. And you Muslim, you say, actually other verse in the Quran says, if Allah wanted to something to happen, he said to him or to it, be and be, or be and it's going to be. And actually that was given as example about Jesus and Adam. The city Allah, he said that Isa and Adam, they are similar. Allah, he said to them both be, and he was. But just this verse here, it says Allah created Adam by his 2 hands. So Allah said to Adam be, and he was, before he used his hands or after he used his hands? If you say to me before he used his hands, then why is using the hands? If you say to me after he used his hands, then what the point of saying be if nothing happened? See, we are just using your stupid logic. And here it says, you are arrogant, or you are one of the exalted ones. So Allah is not sure. Hey, is Iblis, are you arrogant? And here the funny is, if you see the stupid story in the Quran, which is proving again that neither Allah or Muhammad have a brain. Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Allah, he ordered what? Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Yet he is upset from Satan, and Satan in Islam is not a fallen angel. Satan in Islam is a genie. If we go here again in the funny cartoonic book of Allah, we will see try not to laugh when you read this, you know. Again, my Skype is open. If there is any Muslim have the courage and the knowledge, and he don't mind his nose to grow calling me. Allah, he said to the angels, I'm going to create a creature, a man, from sounding clay. So Allah, did he say be and he was? No, the verse says Allah, he used his hand. Then, okay, after he mixes a clay, so he modeled the clay. Why Allah need a clay to create Adam? I mean, I'm just using your logic. I mean, can't Allah says be Adam and Adam will be? Any Muhammadan can explain to us? This is not my logic, by the way. I'm using your logic. Your logic is, if Jesus eat food, that's mean he need. Well, do Allah need hands to create Adam? Do Allah need clay to create Adam? He need to mix dirt with water? Do he need any of those material? And then Allah did not say to Adam, be and he was, as the other verse says. As you see here, Allah, he molded, he shaped clay of a man, and then he left it, according to Muhammad, for 40 years as a clay to dry, because Allah, he don't have here a dryer. And looked like it was an ice age at that time, so it took long time. And then after we fashioned him, sorry, and when I have fashioned him in due proportion between two brackets, and breathe into him of my spirit. Question: why do Allah need? I'm using your statement, not my statement. This is not my question. Why Allah need to breathe into Adam in order for Adam to be a living person? Remember, you are the one who said that if Jesus eat food, that's mean he needs. So the point is need. Doesn't matter what you do. Anything is about need. It cannot be for God. Now, when the Muslims, they say that their God don't eat, well, and he cannot eat, that's mean he is what? An idol? Angels in the Quran, they don't eat. I'm just using your logic. According to you, the one who need food, only that person is God. All right. So, according to the Quran, in the chapter of Hud, verse number 69 and 70, I think 70, let us go to the yellow page of Muhammad again. The angels did not eat. Abraham, which Muhammad sometimes call him Ibrahim, and the Muslim, they fixed that, by the way. They took the Abraham from the Quran, and now they have only Ibrahim. Let's see here. Let us go to chapter 11. In chapter 11, verse number 69, verse number 70, Abraham, aka Ibrahim, he slay a cow for the visitors, who they are the angel of Allah. But he noticed that those are they don't eat. I mean, he put the cow in front of them, and then they don't eat. And your prophet explained that, and he says angels don't eat. So based on what you just said, the one who don't eat, he is God. For how, if he is God, why he eat? I'm just using your logic. Now what you will say to me? You will say to me the angels are different creatures. Well, the angels are different creatures. That's wonderful. That's mean it's possible to be created, yet you don't eat, yet you are not God, so you are a hypocrite. Same time, if Jesus eat, that will not change the fact that Jesus can create from the mud the bird, the same as Adam was created. So how Jesus, who need to eat, he can breathe into the mud and give life? If I am a human like everybody, as you are Muslims trying to claim, because you hate Jesus, you are Antichrist, you and your filthy prophet, so you try to put Jesus down. So if Jesus is what you are saying, he is just normal human being, well, he will do what every normal human being do. He have no power over death and life. He have no power over creation. I mean, who is the one who can create? You will say to me, God. Says Jesus in the Quran, says he created from the mother bird. You will say to me, by Allah leaves. And here now we will jump to this question. What is the proof of that? That is your claim. Somebody came 600 years after Jesus saying there is a God. The Jews never heard of him. His name is Allah. He is a moon god. And that God is the one who gave Jesus the permission. What if I told you that the president of North Korea, Mr. Kim Jong-un, he decided that he is the one who gave Jesus the power? And he have a book about it. So is that the proof? So you Muslims are very funny. And now we have a proof against you that Jesus is a creator, when supposedly only God can create. Jesus until now is alive, and nobody can live until now, thousands of years. And Jesus right now in heaven, and who is in heaven save Jesus? And Jesus can make the blind see. Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses, which means he knows the unseen. And the Quran says, who knows the unseen save Allah? Huh? Who knows the unseen save Allah? And the funny, by the way, the stupid Quran claim that he is the only who knows what is inside the woman belly. It take you $5 to know if your wife she have a baby or she have a goat. Chapter 9 verse number 78 says, وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَّامُ الْغُيُوبِ Allah, he knows the unseen. But there is any proof? False proof. Muhammad, he told the Muslims that 100 of you will fight 1,000, which means 1 to 10. The Muslim, they went and they got a big screwdriver. So they came back to Muhammad and they told him, you told us a lie. And not only that, Muhammad actually, he saw a vision from Allah, and he told them the ones who was going to fight you tomorrow are very little. But when they went there, it was a huge number. So look what happened here. The Quran says in chapter 8 verse number 65 and chapter 8 66, and look how this God, he changed his numbers faster than Joe Biden. O people, O prophet, urge the believers to fight, to go and kill criminals, the gang. If there is 20 of you patient men, will overcome 200. If there is be 100 of you, will overcome 1,000. Very simple mathematics. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay. The Muslim, they went and they got the biggest screwdriver in their ass. Right away, Muhammad, when they arrived, he heard the news that they got busted. So what he said to them? Now, listen, now Allah has lightened for you, okay, knowing that there was a weakness. Now, wait. Hold on. Now he knew that they have a weakness. And look at the first translation. Knowing. But in Arabic it says وَعَلِمَ, and he just found out. وَعَلِمَ. Now Allah what? عَلِمَ. الْآنَ خَفَفَ اللَّهُ عَنْكُمْ وَعَلِمَ. Allah, now he found out. Actually, this is why this sheikh from I forgot his name, the Muslim, they hate him now. You know, remember the sheikh who said that this verse doesn't make sense? Do you remember? He said this verse doesn't make sense. Somebody have a mistake. How Allah is, how it says Allah alima. Now he found out. So if we change the translation here, this is Arbery. Let us choose another idiot, Hilali Khan. Now Allah has lightened your task, for he knows that there is weakness. I mean, do you see the false translation? For he knows, or he just found out? You change the translator, because you see, just to show you how this is doesn't make sense. Because if Allah knows that they have a weakness, and now He is lighting their task, so what the promise He made here? He made a promise: 100 of you can fight 1,000. Don't Allah knew at that moment when He gave them that they have weakness? So the verse after it says, now Allah He found out. Now He lightened your task, and now He found out, not knows. Not for He knows. And if you keep changing the translation, you might find somebody have little decency, which is very hard between Muslims. Let us see Itani. Look, knowing that there is a weakness, knowing, now knowing. Anyone who speaks Arabic, he knew that this is alima, past tense. And because we added now, so this has just happened. Al-ana khaffafa Allahu ankum wa alima. Now, Allah, He lightened your task, and now He knew, or He found out, that you have a weakness. And here you ask yourself, what kind of God does God will have? So what the first promise was a false promise. And you will find that there's no difference between the group, the same group, you know. He found that there's a weakness now. So if there are 100 steadfast among you, will defeat 200. So the promise was 1 will defeat 10. Now the promise 1 will defeat 2. 1 to 2. So Muhammad looked like, you know, he looked at himself how much he is exaggerating with his lies. So he decided to fix it. You know, there's a guy, he always lie. Always love to lie. So his wife, she told him, you know, husband, when, you know, you always say embarrassing things. When we have visitors, you forget yourself. You start saying things doesn't make sense. And obviously you are, you know, you are lying. He said, what I can do? I forget myself. Next time, when I make an exaggeration, just cough, okay? Like so this guy, as usual, he have visitors, and he told them yesterday, I build a building, it is 700 floor. How many floor? 700 floor. His wife, she start coughing. So the husband, he said, well, you know what? It is true, it's 700 floor, but the width of it was 10 centimeters. Supposedly now he's fixing it. It's the width is 10 centimeter, okay? So it's 700 floor, but the width of the building, like he exaggerate by the height, so now he's trying to fix it by the width. And this is the stupid Muhammad. And not to forget to mention, I mean, the Muslims, they are coming about God, and their God, the Quran says that Muhammad have 0 miracles. Isn't it your Quran keep saying that Muhammad have 0 miracles? Isn't it the Quran says that the Arab keep saying, why he don't even have one single, you know, miracle? Look at this. Why he don't give a miracle? Why he don't even give a miracle? Why he don't give a miracle? You know, like, he don't have a miracle. You will notice that Mary right away she have a miracle. Zechariah right away have a miracle. All prophet of God in the Quran, they have miracles. Muhammad have none. And the funny, the Muslim, they will say to you, well, no, the Quran says that the Prophet Muhammad, he split the moon. If you go in the Quran, you will see that nowhere it says such a statement. In fact, in the same chapter, after that verse, it says Muhammad have no miracles. Let us read together. This was actually poetry Muhammad he stole from Imru al-Qais. All what the Quran was saying, he was reporting, or Muhammad, reporting an eclipse. Here it says, look at this. The hour has drawn near and the moon split. And then he says, if they see a sign, they turn away. Well, what is the sign? What is the sign? First of all, Muhammad here, he fabricated a false prophecy. He said 1400 years ago that this moon split, and that is the judgment day is coming in the corner. In the corner. But nothing happened. And this was the eclipse. And there's tons of hadith about Muhammad. He go crazy when he see an eclipse. And then, if they see a sign, they turn away and they say, this is a magic. That is the most funny thing is, because why the Quran don't say the story? Muhammad, he ordered the moon to split, and the moon is split. Secondly, where is the moon which is split? The Muslim, they have a picture from NASA. There's a valley in the moon, like a Grand Canyon, and they say, you see, this is the crack. My friend, you have a crack in your head. This is not split. Split means it became two pieces. When you split something, it means it's separated. It became two pieces. And if the moon have such a thing happen ever, all historians in the world, they will see it. At least all those who have the same time zone like Europe, they have the same as Saudi Arabia, especially Muhammad is in, close to Jeddah. So, the same time, like what is different between 1 hour, 2 hours? So those who live in UK, those who live in France, those who live in Greece, which is, Turkey today, the thief, Turkish, they took it. And we pray that the Lord will give it back. Those who live in Israel, those who live in Iraq, the Babylon, the Assyrian, the Persian, nobody mentioned that ever there is something like this happen. Imagine suddenly the moon become two pieces. There's a Muslim, he have a beard. He said to apostate prophet, the reason nobody saw it because it was happened for a few seconds and everybody was asleep. It happened only for a few seconds, brother, okay? And everybody was asleep. I mean, do you see the miracle? By the way, yesterday, I split, not only the moon, to be honest with you. I bought a cheese, and I said to myself, which one I split today? The moon, the cheese, the moon, the cheese, the moon, the cheese. I said, you know what? Splitting the cheese is not a big deal. I mean, what a big deal. It's so easy. So I decided to split the moon. So I took a picture of the moon, and then I got to my Photoshop program, and I draw a crack, and I post online, and that's it. And people, they ask me, we never saw that. Well, all of you were asleep, you stupid idiot. How you can see it? Secondly, the price of gas is expensive. How you can see the moon splitting? So the Muslim, they claim that when this miracle happened, the reason nobody in history reported anything like that, because everybody was asleep. So why Allah did the miracle when everybody is asleep? Everybody, I mean, everybody in Greece, everybody in Cyprus, everybody in Jordan, everybody in Syria, everybody in Israel, everybody in Rome, everybody in Persia, everybody is asleep. This is the God who do his business only when people are asleep. But then things get more complicated. Things get more complicated. Muhammad, he say, well, people, they accuse Noah to be a liar. But Noah, he have a proof of what he said. It happened. And then he quote what happened. This guy, he quote what happened to others, but he don't quote what happened to him. This guy, like a bald man, he's proud about the hair of the neighbor, So he start talking about miracles nobody even saw. Like as an example here, there's a she camel. And by the way, this is all taken from a poetry. There's a rock, and the people, they say to the Prophet Saleh, can you make this rock camel? And she is a pregnant. Like, what the heck? This is what they asked for? And Allah, He made the rock a camel, and she gave birth to 10-month-old pregnant. She's a pregnant, brother. I mean, how come Allah, He can do all those things to everybody, but He cannot do it to Muhammad? And look, the funny thing is that those people, they were enjoying this camel who can give milk to everybody, and then they kill it. So Allah destroyed them. How Allah destroyed them? He screamed, single cry, Allah Akbar. Everybody is dead. This is the nuke of Allah. But if there is a single book in the history speak of such a story ever happened, that there is people who have a rock, and the rock became a camel, and the camel later they killed the one. And why they want to kill the camel? So Allah, He screamed, and then all of them, they die. And then He start quoting for them. I mean, this guy is trying to scare them. He didn't have miracles. And then, do you remember what happened to Lut? Do you happen what happened to Lut? Okay, huh? They denied the warning. Okay, why you don't do the same? Look, Muhammad, he told the Christians, when he is alive, not when he's dead for sure, because Muhammad, when he's dead, he don't talk, he fart only. As Ibn Abbas, he said, bury your friend, he is farting, he stink. So look what Muhammad, he said. He said to the Christians and the Jews, believe in me, Allah said to you, before we erase your faces and your eyebrows and your mouth. Okay, here we go. Noah, he made a threat to his people about, he made a warning, he will have a flooding. The flooding happened. Lot, we have the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. It happened. Muhammad, he promised the Christian and the Jews, if they don't believe in him, Allah will make them, He will erase their faces. I mean, look at this. I don't know how to describe this for you. Okay, I think I need to use some skills here. Give me a second. This is a Muslim sheikh. So what Muhammad is threatening to do? What Muhammad exactly is threatening to do? He is threatening to erase no eyes, no mouth. And not only that, He will make their mouth in the back of their head. No eyebrows. And He will make the location in the back of their head. So Muhammad, he made a threat. How come all the other prophets, they made the threat or the warning and it happened? But Muhammad, the threat never happened. Have you ever seen a Jew or a Christian, Allah, He erased his face and his eyes and his eyebrows, and He made his mouth in the back and backward of his back head? Isn't it obvious? And not only that, if a Muslim, he might say to you, oh, no, this is not now, this is in the day of judgment. Potato. You see, you need to tell your prophet how to lie. Look what the Quran says. The Quran says now. Because He said to them, the same as we did to the people who broke the Sabbath. Allah, He cursed them and He made them pigs and monkeys. And by the way, who in the world can prove such a story? That the pigs one day, they did, sorry, the Jews one day, they did fishing in Saturday, and Allah, He cursed them, made them pigs and monkeys. I mean, who is the stupid who want to believe in it? And look at this God. If you fish in Saturday, He make you a pig or a monkey. But if you rape a child like Muhammad, no. If you rape a woman, no. If you steal, no. But if you fish, Allah will make you a pig, brother. I mean, you see, it makes sense, isn't it? It makes a lot of sense. If you do fishing, Allah will make you a pig. If you rape a child, Allah don't move. And what is the proof that the Jews become pigs and monkeys? Nothing. Muhammad making a story. This idiot, he heard the story, the Jews, they tell it to the children. The children, the Jews, in order to tell to teach their children to be like, you know, to fear God, not to disobey. So they tell them fiction stories, like, you know, there is a group of people, they did. So Muhammad, he took the story, he put in the Quran. Idiot. You stupid, this is for kids. And what make it even more funny, that the story about the pigs, or the Jews who become pigs in the Quran, they themselves, they were obeying the Sabbath, but Allah, he hide the fish from them, brother. And he make the fish come to them only in Saturday, brother. Like, what the heck? Chapter 7, verse number 163, the story as told by so-called Allah. Ask them concerning the town. Like, ask who? What's wrong with you? Nobody heard this story. Which Jewish books have such a stupid story? Ask them concerning the town standing close by the sea. Behold, they transgressed in the matter of Sabbath, for on the day of their Sabbath the fish don't come. What the heck? What happened? For on the day of their Sabbath their fish did come to them openly, holding up their heads. We are here. But on the day they had no Sabbath, they come out, he come not. Thus we make a trial for them. So Allah, he is making the fish come only in Saturday, brother. And what the fish they do? They jump above the water and they do belly dancing. Isn't this is beautiful? So this is the ocean. And this is the fish. It's a red fish. So this fish, brother, she put her head out of the water. And she have a cigar from Cuba. And she's smoking. And the Jews are hungry, and the fish, like, you know, she is smoking cigar, you know. And the Jews, what they can do? It's Sabbath. They are hungry, brother. Allah is making the fish come above the water, dancing in the top of the water, smoking cigarette, and they can do nothing about it. I mean, isn't it, this is really disgusting, brother? So those Jews, they could not take it no more. All right? So the Muslims, they found that Jesus cannot be God because he eat food. All those stupid stories of Muhammad and his God are not making Allah not God for sure. So Muhammad, he threatened the Christians, if they do convert to Islam, Allah will erase their faces. And brother, you should see my face. Unbelievable. My mouth now in the back of my head. What a stupid religion. But Jesus, who can make from the mud the bird for them, is not God. This anyone can do that. Oh, Allah, he gave him the power. But look now what happened when the Muslim, they say Allah gave him the power. It doesn't matter. Jesus have the power. So now we have two creators. You like it or not, even the Quran says, Jesus, he said, I breathe into him. Who is the one do the breathing? Jesus. So the silly Muhammadan, when they try to come with their logic, we die with their logic. I wish I was a Jew at that time. And by the way, I have a neighbor, he is a Jew. I saw him in Saturday going fishing. This was many years ago. I cannot bring him here to talk to you because now he is in the zoo. I saw him Saturday in the morning. He was taking his fishing rod. I told him, Jack Shalom, where are you going, man? He said, hey, Christian Prince, I'm going to do fishing. Do you want to come with me? I said, are you stupid or what? Today is Sabbath, man. Do you know what would happen to you? He said, come on, do you believe Prophet Muhammad? He is a false prophet. Come on, you want to believe him? So Jack Shalom, he took his fishing rod, you know, and he went. Now, to be honest with you, in the beginning, I don't believe Muhammad. He's true prophet, you know. Let me tell you my story now, how I converted to Islam. Okay? So, I did not, you know, I laughed with him. I said, you are right. You know, that's really impossible. But then when Jack Shalom, brother, come back home after a long day of fishing, I could not believe what I saw. Jack Shalom, he opened the car door. He did not notice it, by the way. He did not notice. So I said to him, hey, what the heck? Who are you? He said, look, what the heck? Hey, look, he have a watch in his hand. You know, this is, oh man, this is the watch of Jack Shalom. Why the monkey have the watch of Jack Shalom? I start asking questions. You know me, I ask questions all the time. You know, so I look here. He have smartwatch made by Taliban Apple's company, you know. So I said to myself, why he have I said to him, the monkey, hey monkey, where you get this watch, man? The monkey, he start jumping, and then he point his hand at his ass. And I look, and Jack Shalom, he was wearing jeans. It's called Levi's. Brother, he was wearing Levi's too. I start getting suspicious. Jack Shalom, his eyes were green. I look at the monkey. Man, they look the same. Jack Shalom have no teeth. I look at his mouth. He has 0 teeth. Maybe I should tell you the story from the beginning. Jack Shalom, he lost his teeth since he have very big and beautiful mother-in-law. She smashed his mouth one day, and he lost all his teeth. It was just one done deal. And then I didn't know what to do. Call the ambulance, call his family, call his mother-in-law. So I decided, okay, I'm going to call his wife. So I called his wife. I told her, your husband, he became a monkey. She says, are you kidding me? All his life is a monkey. I said, no, listen, I'm serious. This time, he really become a monkey. She said, listen, my neighbor, mind your business. I know are you saying that my husband now is doing the monkey business, sleeping with other women? I said, not exactly. He literally become a monkey. She said to me, trust me, I know him. Literally, he is a monkey. Just give him a banana. What the heck? She don't understand what's happening. So I took a picture for her husband, and I sent it to her. She said to me, is that your son? What the heck? I said, what do you mean this is my son? She said, well, he looked like you. I said, oh, okay, you got a point there. And the Muslims, they are converting people to Islam because Islam makes sense. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage unless he have a mental issue? So for those who they come to me, you say this guy he converted to Islam, you are stupid like him. I mean, if this guy is a donkey, he's a donkey. What I can do for the donkeys? You know, donkeys, they choose to be donkeys. This is their business. You want to help them, share my videos with them. What I can do? What the Quran says about disease? Quran says about disease. Well, the Quran says that Allah, He make you sick. He is a bacteria himself. Now listen, my Skype is open. If there is any Abdul would like to join us, please let me know. Just text me and I will be happy to have you. There is somebody, is a female trying to call. Why a female trying to call? We say Muslims only call. Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us, and he is proud about the monkey story. We can change the topic, by the way. GG, you text me. Your name is Helen. Why you text me? Any Abdul? They don't have a camera when they split the moon. You see, they don't have a camera when they split the moon, but people have papers. I mean, people, they can write things. There is a historian at that time. This is 600 years of Jesus, not even in the time of Jesus. So things change. Writing is way easier. So if anything happened ever, I mean, what is this story of this guy? I mean, who in the world will believe in this? You see, the Jews today in Israel, they have a festival for gays and lesbians, and they do it in Saturday. In Saturday. So Allah, He punished the Jews for doing fishing in Saturday, and then He don't do anything to them for having one of the biggest festivals for homosexual in the world in Tel Aviv, in Haifa, in Saturday. Do we have any Muhammadan? I saw that video, Eric. I saw it. Meet the commander of the chicken. Yeah. Actually, the chicken are the mujahideen. You go in Israel, you will see a terrorist. He shoot at people, and then he try to run away. They kill him, and then they try to hide the group of this terrorist. So the Israeli army go inside, a commanders unit, just a small unit. They kill those terrorists. After they leave, there's tens of thousands of heroes holding guns, shooting in the sky. Like, where is the guns when the Israeli was there? When they come to you, you disappear. Like once, in Lebanon, the Israeli unit, they landed in the highway. Imagine, the commandos, literally they landed in the highway. And they capture #1 person in Hezbollah at that time in Lebanon. They went down in the road and they have German shepherd, dogs with them. It's like going to the park. They captured the guy. They capture his bodyguard. They put him in the airplane. They took him. They disappear. 15 minutes after they disappear in the sky, then the terrorists, they went out in the street. Allahu Akbar. Where you been? Where you been when the Israeli were here? Just 15 minutes ago. They hide under the ground. Let us see. This guy is trying to contact us. If you are not a Muslim, I will hang up on you. Just to let you know. Let us see. Hello? Hello? I'm fine, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am.
All right. So what do you think about what we are saying?
About what? What is it again?
Okay, you know
Refresh
what?
my
I'm not
memory.
going to ask you. Maybe you were not following. Muslim, they say that Allah is God. What is the proof that Allah is God? What do you think?
What do you think is the proof,
No, you
Christian
tell me. You see,
princess?
I'm just learning from you about your God. You tell me, what is the proof to make Allah is God?
Well, the fact that I see Christian Arabs say Allah,
Well, those Christian Arab, you know, they have a translation for the Bible, but this is
but
false
they call him
translation.
Allah.
It doesn't
But
matter.
they
Even
call
when
him
they,
Allah.
okay, listen, I will give you an answer. Those Christian Arab, I am an Arab, and I am a Christian, and I don't say Allah.
Yes, وأنا كمان عربي.
Okay, no problem. And I don't say Allah. But if you can mute YouTube, please, so you will have no double voice. But in the same time, those Arab Christians, they believe that this Allah, the one you are saying, he have a son, his name is Jesus. Is that what you Muslims believe?
No, we don't, because Allah
So
doesn't have a
obviously what they
son.
are talking about is not your God.
Did the original Christians believe that?
Correct?
Please continue.
Yeah. So their God is not your God. That's obvious. They believe in Jesus. They worship Jesus, and they believe he is God. Now I'm asking you, what is the reason for you as a Muslim to believe that Allah is God? I'm listening.
Well, the fact that Allah is God in Arabic.
I like it when you say the fact. I mean, how the fact became a fact. What does that mean?
Because Arabs have been calling God Allah for a very long time.
Exactly. So guys, did you hear it? Our friend here, he just said, the Arab, they worship Allah, but the Arab, they were pagan.
But the Arabs weren't pagan.
They are pagans. The Quran says so.
They weren't. أنت مش فاهم حبيبي.
Well, you explain to me, isn't it the Quran says that the Arab, they are pagans?
The Arab didn't. Well, the Quran didn't say that all Arabs were pagan for a very long time.
Was the
There
father
was a period of time where the
father
Arabs were
my friend,
monotheistic.
was the father of Muhammad pagan or not?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so Muhammad is born of a pagan family, correct?
I guess he was.
That's mean Muhammad is pagan because you. What is your religion? Muslim. Because
But that doesn't mean
what is your religion?
he's pagan.
What is your religion? Your religion
Islam,
is
alhamdulillah.
all right.
But that doesn't mean Sayyidina Muhammad is pagan.
Okay, now prove it. Here we go.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it the Quran says that Muhammad, he don't believe in God in certain time? He don't believe?
No, it doesn't.
All right, let us see if this is true or not. You can look at the screen in my YouTube, please. But just to be sure to mute so we don't have double sound.
What is the verse?
I will open the verse for you. And if you have a friends with you, I heard the friends with you, they can join, and no problem. You know, I like to have more people to help you and support you. That's good.
طيب ماشي, I believe you. كمل.
All right. So you said to me that Muhammad doesn't mean that Muhammad was a believer. So what was the religion of Muhammad before he became a prophet? Muhammad became prophet at the age of 40, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. What was the religion of Muhammad before that?
Well, the Prophet ﷺ, he never bowed down to an idol.
Okay, we will show you from your books that the prophet he did. But this is another question now. Yeah.
By whom?
I will show you from your book, from the books of Hadith.
Oh, which books of Hadith?
Your Hadith.
Which ones?
I will show you. Just wait, one by one. But I'm asking you now, what was the religion of Muhammad before the age of 40?
He was just a nasik. Yani he was
very
attuned with God.
He worshipped what? He worshipped who?
Allah.
All right.
Of course.
Can you read for me chapter 42, verse number 52?
42, 52?
42, 52, correct.
No, it should be
بالله دقيقة يا معلم.
No problem. Take your time. You can see it in my screen if you want. I have it in my screen, in my YouTube.
Okay. Even so, we have revealed to you, O Prophet, a spirit by our command. طيب, what's wrong with that verse?
Continue.
وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا ما كنت تدري ما الكتابة ولا الإيمان. Okay.
What okay?
ولكن جعلناه نورا نهدي به من نشاء من عبادنا.
That is a disaster. You just say it in Arabic. ما كنت تدري ما الكتابة.
نعم.
ما كنت تدري. correct? ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب
الكتابة
ولا الإيمان كتابه not كتابة كتابه ولا الإيمان. So your prophet do not know the book, he do not know faith, he never have faith. So what you told me,
no
this
no
what
he
says.
did not know what
Okay,
faith
read,
is,
read,
but
read. Yeah, he do not know what faith
it's
is.
not that he didn't had faith.
Okay, hold on. If I say to you, you do not even know what faith is, that's mean you don't have you know, you are not a Muslim, you are not a believer in the true God. You don't even know what faith is.
مش فاهم عليك حبيبي.
So what do you mean you don't understand? You speak Arabic and the English in front of you. You speak both languages, and this your translation says, nor what faith is. So was Muhammad a person who have a faith? No, he have zero faith. He do not even know what faith is. If I say to you, you do not know what
Yeah, but what
car
kind of
is,
faith is it?
you tell me he don't know what faith is. Allah saying to him, you do not know what faith is. He do not know what the book, you do not know scripture. So Muhammad is a pagan. He have nothing to do with any scriptures.
No, he wasn't a pagan. It doesn't say that.
Well, it says that you do not know.
No, it
what.
doesn't.
Okay, listen. I am a Christian, right?
طيب.
I know that the Jews they have a scriptures, and I know it, correct?
طيب, can you tell me in
So
the
I know.
Bible that?
So I know. Hold on. Don't change topic. So I know. I know the scriptures of the
هو
Jews.
لازم عشان أورجيك.
No, you can Virginie, my friend. Listen, you can Virginie, no problem. So but it says here, you do not know what the scriptures do. Muhammad and you said to me he was worshiping the God of Abraham. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did Abraham brought the scriptures?
نعم.
Did Ibrahim bring any scriptures?
They were called صحف إبراهيم.
Exactly. So do Muhammad knew anything about the scriptures of Ibrahim?
No.
No. So what he was worshiping, not the God of Ibrahim.
What do you mean?
Well, you just
but
told
that's
me,
until God told him.
My friend,
but that's until God told him, of course. Allah told him. It's in the Quran.
What I shall call you?
نعم.
What I shall call you? What's your name? Muhammad, Ahmed.
اسمه سمعة.
جمعة. أهلا يا جمعة.
لا سمعة.
أهلا يا سمعة. So listen, if you say that he do not know what is the scriptures or anything of the scriptures of Abraham, so what Muhammad was knowing about God if he did not know Abraham? Abraham is the one who brought the knowledge about God for us. Who is the one?
Habibi, I just need you to repeat that one more time.
Okay. Who is the one who brought the knowledge for the pagan? And me and you, our ancestors, they used to be pagans. So who is the one who brought the knowledge about the true God for us? Abraham. Do we agree?
No, the first one. It was Sayyidina.
Who is the first one?
The first one was Sayyidina Adam.
Abraham, Adam is dead. Did Adam come to you and he told you about Allah?
No, he didn't. But Islam follows that model.
Okay, but aren't you Muslims? You claim that Ibrahim is the one who built the Kaaba.
He actually rebuilt it.
Okay, so who is the one who brought Islam to Mecca? Correct?
Who?
Abraham.
Islam as a religion or as a concept?
Okay, my friend, you Muslim, you claim that Muhammad he followed the religion of Abraham. Is that correct?
Well, it's not the religion of Abraham. It's the religion of Adam and all the prophets.
No problem. No problem. Okay, no problem. But don't you Muslim you claim that Muhammad was following Abraham?
Of course.
All right. But you just said that Muhammad knew nothing about the teaching of Abraham.
Well,
why? Why Muhammad did not know which teaching he was following then, if he did not know the teaching of Abraham?
ما هو ما كان إبراهيم شو اسمه he was neither a Jew nor a Christian.
That's even my friend.
So that means Sayyidina Ibrahim was a Muslim.
Okay, you see, my friend, this verse you quote for me is, with my respect to you, I'm not trying to be rude for you, but this is a stupid verse, because how you say, how the Quran says, listen, how the Quran says that Ibrahim, he was not Jew or a Christian, when he is the father of the Jews. I mean, what's wrong with people? So I will say that Abraham was a Jew when he is the grandfather of the Jews. Huh?
He was also the father of the Arabs.
We will go for that, but you just said, you quote for me, that Abraham, he was not a Jew or a Christian, correct?
Okay, he wasn't.
Okay. What kind of my friend, what kind of logic this logic is if Abraham exists before both?
I don't get it. Could you repeat that one more time?
Okay.
I'm trying to understand
Abraham, who is exists before, the Jews or Abraham?
Sayyidina Ibrahim existed before them.
Okay, so how he will be a Jew?
Because there were no Jews then.
Exactly. So what the Quran saying that he was not a Jew? What does that mean?
Because some Jews claim that he was a Jew.
There's no Jew will say that. This is
and
funny.
Some Christians do that.
My friend, how he will be a Jew if he is the father of the Jew? Do you know what Jew mean?
Yahudi.
Exactly. But the Yahudi is it from what? Is it from the children of Abraham and then after Yehuda? So listen.
Yes. Yehuda.
So okay, but how he can be their grandson if he is if they want to say that he is a Jew or he is a Christian, then that means that Abraham was born after Jesus.
طيب.
All right, but this is stupid to say. And at the same time, your Quran says that that how you can debate about Abraham when Abraham when you came after Abraham. Is that correct?
Who came after Abraham?
The Christian and the Jews.
No.
What do you mean?
Oh no, wait, sorry. Yeah, they came after. So.
All right. So the one who came after, he cannot debate about the one who came before. Do we agree?
Yes, but some Jews think that the Jews existed before.
What do you mean that Jews exist before Abraham?
Yes, that's what some think.
Where is the Jews who says that?
Wallahi, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Hey friend, you are funny.
Wallahi, I'm very funny.
All right, so let us go back to zero. You see, I showed you a verse saying that you're a prophet, you do not know what faith is, and he do not know any scriptures. Scriptures mean what? Scriptures mean knowledge about the true God, correct?
Until God taught him, صح?
All right, but that's mean he was a pagan.
No, he wasn't a pagan.
So, but he have no scriptures.
مش فاهم عليك بس.
My friend, he have no faith. He have no faith. Focus with me.
يعني how does that tie?
He have zero faith, correct? He have zero faith. He don't even know what faith is. He do not even know. Do we agree?
Faith يعني as in يعني how to pray or how...
No, faith is faith. How to pray is ritual. Faith is believe. It's not an act. Faith is a belief. I believe in God. Okay.
Yeah, but believe in what?
Okay, exactly. So he believe in what?
But it doesn't say here he did not believe in God.
No, it says because nor what faith is. He have no idea what the true faith is. And why? Because he do not know even what the scriptures is. So what scriptures Muhammad was reading if he do not know the scriptures of the true God?
Well, he was reading nothing because he was illiterate.
Exactly. He was illiterate. Okay. So Muhammad is illiterate according to you. Muhammad he do not know the scriptures. Muhammad he have no faith. So what was his religion?
But how does that tie? Christian princess.
You tell me, my friend. You tell me if a person, and I'm reading your book, not my book. Your book saying that this man he do not know any scriptures. In order for me to know about God, I should know even at least one verse, one statement from Abraham, worship your God as an example. But he do not know. He do not know one verse. That's what the Quran is saying. He do not know what the scriptures. He do not know what faith is. So he do not have faith in the true God.
But he didn't need to know the scriptures. Yeah, Christian princess.
Okay, hold on, my friend.
We're corrupted, of course.
Okay, listen. We don't want to be rude to each other, right? Listen carefully.
I'm being very respectful.
All right.
But you are the one that
listen.
Honestly,
you are saying to me that he do not need to know. So how he know?
About what, the scriptures?
How he know about God if he do not need to know the scriptures?
Oh, well, how did he know about God?
Yeah, because his father, you agreed that his father and his mother, both are pagans.
طيب.
Okay, so I learn about my
Like,
God
that
from
wasn't
my
the father.
parents. No, listen, you're a prophet, he
Wasn't the
says.
father of Sayyidina Ibrahim?
You're a prophet, he says that the father and the parents are the one who make the child a Jew or a Hindu or a
Who
Muslim
said
or
that?
etc. You're a prophet.
This guy's Pakistani.
إذا ما اسكت أنت man. روح.
All the Pakistani.
No man, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. No, go.
Isn't it your prophet, he says? Isn't it your prophet that every child is born as a Muslim and then his fathers, his parents, they made him, huh?
But that's the fitrah.
Exactly. So okay, but that's mean the parents is the one who made you what you are.
طيب.
Okay, what is the parents of Muhammad?
We can see Islam make more sense.
My friend, I'll change the topic. What is the parents of Muhammad?
نعم.
What is the parents of Muhammad? They are pagan.
So was the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim.
But according to your prophet, the one who made you a pagan is your parents.
How?
Your prophet says that they make them Christian or Jew. Everyone is born as a Muslim, and then their parents, his parents, they made him a Christian or a Jew, disbeliever, etc. So who is the one who made? Who,
he didn't say it was a bad thing.
What the father of Muhammad taught his son, what the father of or the mother of Muhammad, because his father he died. What is what the mother of Muhammad taught his son, her son? What the uncle of Muhammad taught his son? The uncle of Muhammad was pagan, correct?
He was raised by Halim al-Sa'diyah, but no, he wasn't pagan. He was
okay. So Abi Talib, he was a believer.
نعم.
Abi Talib, he was a believer.
No.
So he was not.
So were the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim. They were also
okay. I'm asking you now. You see, the one who taught Muhammad the religion is his family. Muhammad, he grew up. He grew up in a family. All of them, they are pagans.
Yeah, but he wasn't a pagan.
What is the prove it to me? Prove it to me. I have a proof in front of me. I have a proof in front of me. Even your prophet, he says to a Muslim guy, to a person who is not a Muslim, he said to him, Abuka wa abi fi nar. My father and your father in hellfire, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
But that doesn't
so what Muhammad family, all of them, they are pagans. So what was Muhammad learning when he was youth, when he was 20, when he was 25, when he wasn't
learning paganism.
He was what?
He wasn't learning paganism.
If all his family are pagans, so what he will learn?
Then he's not going to be a pagan.
How you know? So, but this is against what your prophet said.
Worship idols.
Okay, listen. Do you have any proof that Muhammad was not worshiping pagans before the age of 40?
Yes, there is.
What is the proof? Is that kissing the black stone?
Well, kissing the black stone is not considered worshiping.
So it is what?
It is, I guess, an act, but it's not worshiping.
Why he kissed the black stone?
Well, because the black stone is from heaven.
So did Allah say to Muhammad, kiss the black stone?
I'm not sure.
All right. So the black stone now from heaven, and this is what the Arab before Islam believe. So because the black stone supposedly it's a meteor, it's a meteor came from the sky. So you Muslims, you believe just because a meteor fell from the sky, that is.
But what is that meteor gonna do? It's not gonna benefit.
Because you and the Arab pagan, do the same thing. You are kissing the black stone. Did the Arab kiss the black stone before Muhammad? Yes.
Okay.
All right. So why Muhammad is kissing the black stone the same as the Arab, the pagan?
I mean, the stone is still from heaven, so.
Okay, is it useful or useless stone?
Well, it's useless, but that doesn't mean we worship the stone if we kiss it.
So it's a useless stone, but you kiss it. Why you kiss it?
Well, I heard something, but I'm not sure if it's true.
Tell me what you heard. I'm listening. What you heard? What you heard?
But we don't have to kiss it.
I'm asking you what you heard. Tell me.
Well, that it is going to intercede for us in the day of judgment.
Thank you very much. But you just said to me a second ago it is useless.
Yes, it is useless.
If it's going to intercede for you, that means it's not useless.
It's just gonna say I guess who kissed it, but it's still useless.
How it's useless if it's going to intercede for you?
Well, it like I mean like it's
My
still a
friend,
rock.
intercession in the day of
Has no
judgment
value.
is the most important thing. This is the time you need a lawyer. So now, according to
Why?
you, the black stone is a living creature sent by Allah.
It's not a
And
living creature though, it's a stone.
no, you're a prophet. He said, you said it's going to intercede. Is going to talk or not?
Yeah, because God is gonna give it eyes and a mouth.
Exactly. So you're a
Yeah,
prophet.
but
He said, your prophet. He says, in the day of judgment, the black stone is going to have eyes and tongue. Correct?
yeah, because God
right.
is gonna give
So,
it an eye, a tongue.
all right. Is it so? Is it useless or still useful or useful?
It's still useless to be honest.
How
it's
is
still
going to talk in the day of judgment and it's useless for you?
because God is going to make it speak.
But God, He is making it speak for a reason. It's useful because it's because it's useful.
Things, isn't that right, Christian princess? That God is capable of all things.
My friend, not your God, but this is a different story. Now we will go for that. You know, remember.
But God is still capable of
No, your God is
So
not
he can
capable.
give a
Your God
rock,
is capable of nothing. As
a
an
mouth,
example,
an
okay,
eye.
as an example, the black stone we are talking about. Do we still have the black stone?
Yes, it's in Mecca.
What if I show you that this is not true?
What do you mean it's not true?
You don't have the black stone. The black stone is gone long time ago.
No.
You have, okay, I will show you a picture in the screen.
They returned it.
No.
Yes,
okay, listen, here we go. This is the Sky News Arabia, a picture from them. And this is the black stone. There's no black stone. Let me put it in the screen. Look with me. All what you have left from the black stone, small little tiny rocks, and the rest is a wax.
I can't see the screen, I'm sorry.
You will see it. Just look, take a look.
I can't see anything.
Okay, you know what? I will send you the link.
Yes, please.
All
Thank you.
Let us go. I will send it to you in your Skype. Give me a second. I just send you the link. Scroll down to the black stone. This is your Muslim website.
صورة مذهلة للحجر الأسود.
All right. So, what is the Hajar al-Aswad? You said we have it. You don't have it. All the brown one is a wax. All what you have left. Let us count how many rocks you have. I will use an arrow so people can see what is left from your stone. And you said that this stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment, which means Allah, He is claiming, or your prophet, that this is a stone will be exist until the day of judgment, but nothing left of it. Look what happened.
What do you mean?
There's nothing left, my friend.
Okay.
Look with me. This is one little tiny rock.
Okay.
This is the other rock. This is another rock. This is another rock. And this is another rock.
Okay.
And here there's two rocks connected together. That's it.
Okay.
Well, the black stone is gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Well, became little tiny rocks. It was one stone. You see, I asked you, is the black stone there? You said yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the black stone, nothing left of it. There's little tiny rocks, and this is supposedly a stone. Will stay until the day of judgment. And now the Muslims, they book this ugly wax around it. Look how ugly this wax is. They put ugly wax around it, you know, and they claim.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess like this is what's left from the black stone itself.
Exactly, this is what left. So how is going to have tongue and mouth and etc. when it is
the black stone is still there.
Hold on. And what is the proof that those little tiny rocks? Listen, my friend. Somad.
So the black stones are
what is the proof? What is the proof that those little tiny rocks are from the black stone?
Huh? Hey, the black stones, and I شايفهم.
I'm asking you, because now you see it. What is the proof that this is from the stones who was your prophet kissing it?
Those were the same ones.
What do you mean there was what? No, there was a stone.
But look at them. They look so old. Ancient.
No, in the time of your prophet, my friend, listen. In the time of your prophet, the stone was one piece. It was a big rock, correct?
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean no? Isn't it you Muslim? You say that the Arab, they were fighting about carrying the black stone, and then your prophet, he put the sheet, and then you know, the grandfather. Okay, so it was not pieces, it was a stone.
No, they were 3 pieces.
But you are the one who said to me it's a black stone. It's a stone. You did not say stones. Okay. Did you say to me? Did you say to me it's a stones? Did you say to me the word stones or stone?
Stone.
Okay. Do your prophet say the black stone or black stones?
No,
Huh?
it's still the black stone,
Did
but
your
it's broken
prophet
in
use the
fragments.
word stones or stone?
It's still the black stone, but it's broken in fragments.
Okay, it's a broken. What is the proof that this is from the broken stone of the black stone? Do you have any proof?
Yes,
What is the proof?
there was a hadith. I'm not sure what the reference or the number of it was.
There's a
When the
hadith says the black stone became little tiny stones.
I think the prophet. Hold on, let
Okay,
me see
if we put all those
what it is
together,
exactly.
or if we put all those together, they will not be in the size of an egg.
What do you
So
mean?
how this is? Look how small they are. I'm
But
zooming
the
in
black
the
stone,
picture.
but the black stone was never said to be huge. I mean, it
The
was.
black stone
I
your
can.
prophet was kissing, it was just little tiny stone in the size of a cheese.
So
So what
not.
this is? What this
I mean,
hole in the in this
maybe it was a little bigger.
in the corner of the Kaaba in the big shape, the big frame? If the stone is so small,
Okay. I mean, I don't see what's the problem here.
the
I mean,
problem
it's
is
still.
that you Muslims are following stones. You pray in front of stones. You kiss a stone,
But,
and in fact,
but
there's
we're
no
not.
stone. This is all
But
is
we're not.
wax, and not only
No.
that,
I mean,
they do
if you look
maintenance.
at Muslims, we just pray at the direction of the Kaaba. So even if it's not there, like
Still, you did not.
not
You
there.
see, we were talking about your prophet being pagan, and you failed to answer me why this
Wait,
stone is
but
important.
he's not
And then
pagan
when you
though.
said to me this stone is important, you said to me is going to have eyes, is going to have a tongue,
Yeah.
is going to witness in
So
the day of judgment. But
that's because God is
okay,
gonna
I
give
want
the
I want to
eyes,
ask you, which
mouth,
stone of
and
those is going to
back.
witness in the day of judgment? Which one of those will witness to you in the day of judgment?
Okay,
How?
which
Which
one?
one? Which one? The tiny one in the size of my tiny finger, or the bigger one? Which one?
I mean, God is gonna bring the whole stone together.
Okay, but
So
that will make it still
one,
small. What the
one is,
point of? Okay, and why God he need a stone to intercede?
he doesn't need a stone.
So,
It's just
but you said
us.
is going to intercede.
Yeah, for us.
Okay, did your prophet he says that the stone, the black stone, is the right hand of Allah?
No.
What if I show you the hadith?
What is the hadith?
Okay, let me find it. But if we find it, what you will do?
What am I gonna do? Nothing. Show me.
Are you going to say it's okay?
I'm gonna have to read it.
All
Show
right.
me, please.
Your prophet he says Al-Hajr al-Aswad yaminullahi ala al-ard, and I will put it in the screen so you can see it. Give me a second.
What's the link, please?
The black stone is the right hand of Allah on the earth.
What is the link, please?
Just give me a second, please. Hold on. All right. I'm just grabbing the correct one because there's other hadith which is not valid. Ibn Abbas he said,
What's the hadith number?
hold on. I'm just trying to find a book. I don't want to just find an article or a fatwa.
What's the hadith number, sir?
Give me a second. All right. Read with me. I will give you the link actually. Let me give you the link.
Please and thank
And
you.
I will put it for you in the screen too. All right.
Alhamdulillah.
So here it says that Ibn Abbas said الحجر الأسود يمين الله على تعالى في الأرض يصافح بها من شاء من خلقه. What do you think?
I feel like this is hadith da'if.
Okay, let us say it's ضعيف. So still accepted. The da'if is accepted, don't you know?
No.
Okay.
The da'if is not accepted.
Who said that to you? Who said that to you?
Huh?
Who said that to you?
Most of the scholars, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Did you hear the story about your prophet? There's a Jewish guy, he throw garbage at his door.
And what did the prophet do?
He was very nice to him.
Yeah.
Do you believe in this hadith?
Alhamdulillah.
But this hadith does not exist.
He was a very good man.
But he's not. But this hadith does not exist.
Well, it doesn't really matter because.
What do you mean doesn't matter? You see, you Muslims are really. You see the
hadiths,
hypocrisy, my friend. I'm showing
ones.
you a hadith. I'm showing you the reference. I'm showing you your
But that
book.
doesn't matter.
And then
because
no, hold
there are other
on.
hadiths
And then
that show
I
the
said to
prophet
you,
as a
you're a
Christian.
prophet. There is a Jewish guy used to throw garbage at him, and you say yes, I know it, and you believe in it. I believe in it. But there's no such a hadith. Can you show it to me?
All right, but if it doesn't exist,
No.
it
What do you mean doesn't exist? You Muslim, you teach it in
doesn't
schools.
really affect anything.
You Muslims, you teach
Because
this
there are other
hadith.
hadiths,
You
sahih,
Muslims,
that
you
shows the
teach this
characteristics
hadith
of the
in
prophet
every TV,
that are
in every
virtuous and
school.
good.
Listen, you teach it in English, you teach it in Arabic, you teach it in school, you teach it in the mosque, you teach it in TV.
Where?
But yet we cannot find the hadith.
I mean, I heard about it, but I mean.
Okay, but you heard about it
we could
because.
look it up.
How you heard about it if it doesn't exist?
We could look it up.
Can you find it to me? Go ahead.
If it doesn't exist, it's not really gonna affect anything, anyways.
No, it affect because I show you a hadith which exist and you don't want to accept it, and a
But that
hadith which
da'if,
never
though.
exists, you don't, you believe in it.
Which one?
The hadith about the garbage guy.
We could look that up. I mean,
Okay, look it up. You will never find
we
it.
could look it up.
You will never find. Okay, you know what? I will give you 10. I will give you 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. Can you find it for me?
Give me 10 minutes.
Okay, here we go. I will give you 10 minutes.
Hadith. عن it's وضع موضوع.
There's no hadith. This is a lie.
It's موضوع.
No, it's not موضوع. It's not even exist.
It's موضوع.
No, my friend, this is a lie. Muslim, they repeat a lie. It's not exist. And موضوع means موضوع. It means it's not exist.
قصة وضع القمامة أمام بيت النبي.
It does not exist. It's a fabrication. It's a lie. You Muslims are lying about what your prophet did.
No. What do you mean?
Okay, but who is the one? Okay, if it is
really
okay, what موضوع mean? Okay, what موضوع mean? موضوع mean fabricated.
موضوع is like the same grade as
no, don't. You see, don't be honest with yourself. موضوع mean fabricated.
ضعيف.
No.
That's fine.
ضعيف
but
is
that doesn't
ضعيف.
really
No, ضعيف
anything.
is ضعيف. ضعيف mean weak. موضوع is different story. And this is what they are saying. This hadith is not exist. Okay, give me where we can find this book.
Which one?
This hadith, where we can find it.
It says here.
There's no such a hadith.
But like I said, sir,
no, it's really not. My friend, you cannot even find the hadith. It's a fabrication. So listen, okay, listen. I want to show you a hadith. I'm going to show you a hadith. Do you believe in Sahih hadith?
Of course.
All right. If I show you a hadith which is Sahih, are you willing to accept it?
I mean, I'm gonna have to see what it is. What is this?
What do you mean? So it depends on if it says Sahih here. Do you promise me to accept Sahih hadith or you don't accept?
I'm not really a hadith scholar, but I'm willing to read the hadith. No, اسكت انت روح. No, get out of here, cause there is no God. We're all man. Get out of here. I am so sorry about that.
Tell your friend if he's so excited, he can call me after you finish. No problem. We can see how good he is.
He's very good. Anyways, sir.
Well, I will be happy. I will be happy to have him as soon as you finish, maybe today or tomorrow. I will be happy to take him. And if you anytime later, if you feel like you are tired, I will be happy to take him. All right. So if I show you a Sahih hadith, do you promise me to accept the Sahih hadith?
That's gonna have to depend, sir.
So how it is Sahih and it depend?
Well, that's because I'm not a scholar, so I'm not gonna know
This is not
everything.
nobody is asking you a scholar. It is already Sahih. The scholar, they say it's Sahih, it's authentic.
Yeah, but I need to read it.
Okay, so I'm saying, do you accept the Sahih hadith? Because you said to me a second ago, da'if.
Yeah, okay, that is fine.
So when you say da'if, you accept Sahih, right?
Okay, but show me the verse. I mean,
okay, why? Sorry. But why you are afraid? Why you are afraid to accept the Sahih one?
I'm not afraid.
Yeah. Why are you afraid to accept? Okay, was your prophet if somebody tried to throw himself from the top of the mountain, is he crazy or what?
Oh, is that the whole suicidal story?
So your prophet, he tried to commit suicide?
I don't think he tried. I mean,
how you know about it? This is Sahih hadith.
I need to see the hadith real quick.
Okay, here we go. This is Sahih hadith in front of you. You're a prophet. You tried to commit suicide many times.
Many times.
Many times.
You said one time.
No, many times.
Many times. Show me, please.
Here we go. It says here.
The link, sir, please. Thank you.
You want the link? All right. Why you don't try look at my screen? That will be better for me and you.
Just do me that favor, sir.
All right.
I'll guest on your channel.
All right. I just send it to you. It says here that Waraq ibn Nawfal, he died, and there is no more revelation.
The other day you owe me for McDonald's.
So we heard that the prophet becomes so sad, as we have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains.
The business money are separate. Exactly. I didn't take $1.
Let me see here.
I can't know.
And yes, the fuck you can, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You have a true believers around you.
You know the only thing I took.
Okay, but a few days after Waraq had died, divine inspiration was also paused for a while. Okay.
Yeah.
So
is that an act of a prophet, a believer in God? He want to kill himself by throwing himself from the top of the mountain? Is that how a believer will act?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he actually did commit suicide.
No, he almost did. The angel appeared before him and he said to him, you are truly a prophet. Your prophet don't even believe he's a prophet. Why you want to kill himself? Because he don't believe he's a prophet. Each time he tried to do that, Jibreel, he would appear before him and say, oh Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger. Whereupon his heart would become quiet and he would calm down and he would return home. And whenever the period of coming of the inspiration, like there is late, the prophet, he would do the same as before. Isn't it? This is a clear proof that your prophet, number one, is a pagan, because this is not an act of a behavior of a believer. And secondly, he is mentally ill.
Yeah, but a thought isn't action.
What is that?
A thought isn't an action.
What do you mean is not action? He went to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, but
this is not a thought. What if the angel did not appear to him? He would throw himself.
But he appeared.
But this is the action of the angel, not the action of Muhammad.
But then he did not.
The action of Muhammad, it says, he intended to throw himself. He intended. Okay, let me ask you, is that a behavior of somebody believe in Allah?
I mean, he only thought that the revelation stopped.
So?
But it came back.
Isn't Allah free to send his revelation as he wish?
Yeah, so he sent
it. If he is a true believer in Allah, shouldn't he be totally obedient? When Allah, he sent him revelation, he receive. When he don't, he don't.
What do you mean?
Well, if Allah, he want to send me revelation, he will send me revelation. If Allah stops sending it, why you want to kill myself?
Even if they weren't making good, I tell you, right?
I'm not really sure why, but I mean, he still didn't do it.
What do you mean he didn't do it? He did it.
He didn't commit suicide.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, hold on. Because why Muhammad is going all the way to the top of the mountain? The biggest action of the suicide is done. He was almost going to throw himself, and then the angel hold him, says, "Oh, stop, man." Correct?
All right. So the angel stopped him. معناته the wahi came back.
All right. The wahi
So
came
what's the
back.
problem here, sir?
Okay, but he do it again. But the angel told him,
What?
but he do it again.
All right.
And again.
So this means he
And
did not commit
again.
suicide.
Okay, that's mean Muhammad is a mentally ill.
No, he's not.
All right, listen.
If you stop yourself from committing suicide,
is it true? Is it true?
You're not mentally
Is
ill.
it true that your prophet, he met a bunch of genie, and the genie, they were riding Muhammad all day long?
I actually looked that up. That's a very weak hadith.
Who is the one who said that?
Huh?
Who is the one who said that?
I read some book about this.
Well, this is
I'm not sure what the book
Ahmed
was.
ibn Hanbal. Ahmed ibn Hanbal. He is reporting the hadith and he believe in the hadith. What is your sect?
I'm not sure if I believe in a sect.
What is your sect as a Muslim Sunni? Hanbali, Hanafi, what is that?
I was never raised that way.
It doesn't matter. Your family, they have a sect. When you get married, you have to marry.
I never really asked them, to be honest.
No, when you have to get married, you have to marry according to one of those sects, because the law of each one of is different.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
No, it matter, because the law of the marriage and law of divorce according to each sect is different.
No, not really.
Yeah, according to Abu Hanifa.
Really?
Listen, according to them, according to some of your scholars, the sect, if you have sex with you, if a man he have sex with his grandmother or his mother or his sister and he did marry her, there's no penalty. Do you accept that? This is your Muslim Sunni sect.
But who? Which Sunni sect?
Okay, if I show it to you now, you will say to me what?
But
let us finish this one.
That doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one.
That doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one. So you're a prophet, obviously. Okay, listen. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you that your prophet is mentally ill. So when your prophet, he tried to commit suicide, is an act of a person who is smart, or he is someone is doing crazy stuff.
He still didn't do it.
All right. Let me ask you then. You're a prophet. Do he imagine things and those things never happened?
I've never heard that one.
But if he is doing that, what do you think about it? If I see things happening to me, but in fact they never happen, what do you think about this case?
I don't think that ever happened to the prophet, sir.
This is not a question. If I am a person, I imagine myself doing things physically, and in fact.
No, wait, hold on. Is that the hadith about the prophet being bewitched or something?
Doesn't matter. If I do things which is not, I claim I did things which I did not do. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
Let's just get to the point. I know your tricks. Just get to the point.
Get to the point. I'm asking you, if a person, he imagined himself doing things which is never did and never happened, is that a proof that he is mentally ill?
No, not really.
So what is the case of your prophet? You said to me he was bewitched.
Okay.
So you have a bewitched prophet.
Bewitched by whom?
It doesn't matter. Your prophet is Mr. Bewitched.
Yeah, but what does bewitched mean?
Okay, but doesn't matter. It means he was controlled by the devil.
No, he wasn't controlled by the devil.
Okay, is it black? Isn't it the Quran says that the black magic is the act of the devil?
I mean, of course.
Okay, a second ago you said no. So now it's the act of the devil, and Muhammad is under black magic, so he's under the control of the devil. So you're a prophet.
Hold on. Who did black magic?
Huh?
Who did black magic?
According to you Muslims, somebody, his name is Lubayd, he did it to your prophet.
Yeah, a magician who wanted to harm the prophet.
All right. So
that magic
was he able to control your prophet?
No, he wasn't.
But you just said to me he was bewitched.
Yeah, he was.
So he controlled him.
No, he didn't, because the effects weren't, because the effects of the black magic weren't severe.
What do you mean not severe? Let's see if it's severe or not. This is Aisha saying, the prophet continued for such and such a period. Muslim, they claim 12 months, imagining that he had slept, between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with his wives, but in fact he did not.
Was it a dream
or not?
Was it a dream?
No, this is it says imagining. He think he did it, but in fact he did not. If you are dreaming, well, this is a dream. You are not bewitched. The wife, she is saying he was bewitched and he controlled by the bewitching black magic, and he imagined himself having sex.
That's why every person would do anyway. You know why? If I took the $1,000, I'm not gonna worry what's gonna happen.
Well, the thing here is, Christian Prince, like I said, the effects of the black magic, it wasn't severe. It was supposed to kill him.
How you say, my
It just
friend?
made him think something that made him do ghusl.
Exactly.
That's it.
Let us go with you, guys.
Alright.
So our
But
friend
that
here,
doesn't
Mr.
mean-
Suma. Okay, I will go
but
with
that-
you.
that-
Okay, I'm going to go with you. The prophet, he imagined, you just said that something happened, but in fact did not happen. Do we agree?
Okay.
Okay. How we can trust him that he is seeing an angel?
Could you send me the link to that hadith? I want to read it in Arabic.
No problem. Here we go. So answer now. How we can trust him? You just agreed that the prophet, he imagined things, they never happened. How we can trust him that he was seeing an angel?
But that doesn't mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel.
He is hallucinating about everything. It says he is under
No.
black magic. My friend.
No.
Okay,
not
read
everything.
with me. Read with me. I will show you another hadith.
Wait.
It says يخيل إليه.
Let me read it in Arabic, sir.
Let me show you another hadith.
One, we made it, and we barely made it, but we made it.
Wait, what hadith is this? Okay.
Read with me this one. Read with me this da'if
Sir.
hadith. This is da'if hadith. It says
Sir,
here,
1 minute.
da'if hadith. Read with me. It says, once the prophet was bewitched, so he began to imagine that he done a thing.
But wait, hold on. If it's da'if, why are you quoting it?
I like to quote da'if hadith.
Yeah, but it's not reliable.
Okay, well, I made a mistake. It is sahih. This is sahih al-Bukhari.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, is it? So what we would do now? So once the prophet was bewitched,
That was a trick.
that he began to
damn, you're
imagine that
Damn, you're
just to show people how Muslim they switch in a second. So he imagined that he had done a thing what in fact he did not done. So now how we can trust that Muhammad he see angels?
But that does not mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel. Just because
his wife Aisha, she is saying that he imagined that he had done a thing, anything. In fact, he did not. So he is under a black magic.
Before this day.
Sorry, I'm just reading the hadith here.
Yeah, it says he was bewitched. Do you see the word bewitched? Not partially he was bewitched, he was bewitched. He's totally, completely bewitched.
Yes, but يعني to make believe or to pretend. So the effects of the black magic wasn't severe.
How it is not severe and the guy is bewitched?
Magic
Bewitched is bewitched, my friend.
Severely, but it
Okay,
didn't.
how it is
made
not
him think-
severe? How is not severe?
made him
And
think something.
it took Allah 12 months to take the knots. He made it 12 knots for him, and Allah took him 12 months to take the knots off. In the top of that, we have Muhammad. He is out of control, and the hadith says bewitched. Not me saying that. He was not.
But it doesn't
literally...
say he was out of
Okay.
control. Though.
Okay, hold on. Did your prophet recover from this bewitching by praying to Allah?
I think so. Or,
No. The hadith, the previous hadith I
or
sent you.
God cured him.
Look at the previous hadith I sent you. It says Allah he sent Jibreel
Oh.
and he have assistance with him.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a surgery for him. They start questioning what happened to this guy. The angel, he said to him, he is been controlled by black magic. Somebody took some hair and he put it in a whale and in the water whale, and then go and find it. And then the prophet, he ordered not to destroy it but to hide it. I mean,
To hide it.
yeah. Who in the world will believe really that there is somebody can take hair from somebody and control that body?
That's the 1,500, and this tell them that's not included
Allah has created me and I hate to.
the day he came, and here's why. Because all that's left with the story.
But it doesn't say he hid it.
The story only $500 to that account. But how much does it have left cash?
What happened to it?
It just said he took it out. It doesn't mean he hid it. He probably destroyed it.
It says he took it out.
Yeah.
What he did to it?
That's why I'm saying fuck him.
It doesn't say.
On that. I'll be sure
What he did?
This week.
No, I'm pretty sure he got rid of it.
What rid of it? Read what it says.
And obviously without
1 minute, sir.
But without the whole pyramid thing going on right now, he would have to close down the whole store.
Let's see here.
I'm not making shit at the end of the day. What?
Okay, okay. كأنه رؤوس الشياطين خلاها رؤوس الشياطين وكأن ماءها
If he got questions about the bills,
نقاعة
here it is right
الحناء.
here, all his answers to his beloved.
It doesn't say he hid it.
Right here.
What he did with it?
Bills for each day.
I'm pretty sure he got rid of it.
Right here.
But it doesn't mean he hid
what
it.
is the proof he got rid of it? Can you show me?
You could read. Yes, every day I was.
What about the data activation for simple mobile that didn't go through?
Huh?
What about the simple mobile activation that didn't go through?
The regular activation?
So what the angels did? Nothing. They just found it. So what? Still,
Yeah, they just
that's mean. Okay, that's mean he still have black magic.
No.
Yeah, because if you find it or not, doesn't make any difference.
No, but it says here Allah has cured me. So Allah.
What do you mean Allah he cured me? He sent the angels.
Oh yeah, so معناته Allah cured him.
How? Where?
Because Allah sent the angels. The angels don't do anything.
Can't
when Allah tells
Allah heal Muhammad without sending the angels?
Yeah, he can.
So?
Okay.
Okay.
So why would God come down? God doesn't need to come down.
I see. So now we have a prophet. The Muslims, they follow him. He is bewitched. He tried many times to commit suicide.
He was scared.
Let us. You claim. Okay, hold on. Muhammad, he was cured from the black magic. Do we agree now? Let us agree about this. All right.
Yeah, he was scared.
Is it true that you're a prophet? For me, do you know how I got my degrees? I have degrees.
What degree?
I have a degree in nuclear science.
Wallah, man, you have degree in Bupkis.
Yeah, but I did not get it by studying. I bought a dish from eBay, and I bought a dish about nuclear science, and I installed it in my chest.
It should make it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, sir. What is it again?
Knowledge. Do they come in dishes?
Knowledge? Do they come in dishes?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Can I buy knowledge in dishes?
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
What about faith? Do faith come in dishes?
شو هذا dishes?
Dishes. صحن.
صحن.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, sir?
So are you saying to me I'm being stupid now?
What are you saying?
You are laughing. You are laughing. So you are laughing now.
No, sir. I genuinely do not understand what's going on.
It's okay. No problem. I understand. It's okay. You can laugh. I receive my degrees and my knowledge in dishes. Why you don't believe me? What the problem? Honestly, I want to know why you are laughing. What is the problem? What?
I just find it funny that you have a degree in nuclear science, sir.
Yeah.
From dishes?
Yeah, I got the dishes. I bought them from eBay and I installed them in my chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So is that like something strange?
I still don't understand. Like,
why? What is the problem? Why you don't understand?
They're gonna suck your dick and mine.
Oh my God, yo! Easy on the language. I still don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Well, my friend, I'm saying to you what happened to me. Either you agree with me or you don't. I am a person who got his knowledge. People ask me how you learn about Islam. I told them I order, from the internet, thanks to Amazon or eBay. I order knowledge. So I order knowledge, like dish of knowledge, and I put it in my chest, and I got the knowledge.
How did you get knowledge like that, sir?
In dish. In a dish. I can give you the link right now. You can order the knowledge in the dish.
Okay, I guess.
So do you think I'm crazy now? Honestly.
What is it, sir?
Are you thinking of me as a crazy person?
What do I think of you again?
Yeah, because of what I'm saying. Do you think I'm like just saying crazy stuff?
Yeah.
You are saying pretty crazy stuff, sir.
Exactly. This is what your prophet said. Your prophet, he claimed that Allah, he sent him 2 dishes, 1 dish of faith and 1 dish of wisdom. And the angels, they come to him and they open his chest. They took all the material out of his chest and then they installed inside his chest a dish full of faith and a dish full of wisdom.
هذا من مصر.
من مصر كمان.
Answer, my friend.
The Arab, they don't like Arab people. Why are you trying to be Christian?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was in a.
Yeah, you can cough as much as you want. Okay, it's time to cough.
Jesus Christ himself kneeled down and
Already you said this is a crazy stuff, my friend. You just said
Jesus Christ himself kneeled down and prayed.
When you say it, but if it happened to the prophet, then that's fine.
Oh, so if it's happened to somebody else, it's a crazy, but the crazy stuff happening to Muhammad, it's okay.
Yes, because he was a prophet.
Because he was a crazy.
No, he was a prophet.
Okay. Is it possible now to accept that the prophet, he was a pagan and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab full of faith?
He didn't say Jesus Christ. He said Allah.
It's in front of you.
Allah though.
It's in front of you. You remember you told me, you said to me, your prophet was not a pagan and he have faith. And now we learn, that Allah he decided to do plastic surgery for him. He opened his chest and he installed.
But that wasn't plastic surgery.
No, it's a plastic surgery. Read carefully. They cut.
That was to remove the black dot.
No. Here we go. Jabril, read with me. Gabriel, he cut out the part of his body from here to here, and the hadith says from here, from his throat to his testicles, and then he took all the material out of his chest, abandonment, and then he washed it with zamzam, and then a golden tray contain a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought, and then Jibril stuffed his chest and his throat blood vessels with it. Do you see it?
Wallahi, sir, I can't see anything. So
what do you mean?
I really need the link.
Okay, here we go. This is the link. And I know you will say to me it's daif.
This is a very long hadith.
So who is Allah though to you?
Don't change the topic. Allah is the one who sent dishes of faith and wisdom. Allah is a guy. Allah is a guy coming from your town. Allah is a guy. He is from your town. He sell hummus. Have you ever heard of a God? He gave faith in a hummus dish.
So who is Allah?
Hummus dish.
Well, this is a hummus dish.
شو دخل حمص dish?
This is hummus. You're a prophet. He received. Can you read? Can you read? It's a golden bowl full of what? Full of faith and knowledge. When I say to you, I receive a dish of faith and wisdom and knowledge, knowledge from the internet. You laugh at me. You said this is crazy stuff.
No,
no, you said that. It's recorded.
Because the way you're saying these things is hilarious.
This is what happened. You're a prophet. Allah.
No, you are misinterpreting.
Listen. Did Allah send His knowledge to?
Who is Allah?
Did Allah is a hummus maker. He's asking you who's Allah. Here we go. Allah, He make hummus.
So, but when you were describing God, your God, you said
it's not my God. As you see, this God is a crazy God.
So
have you ever heard, my friend? This is not my God. Don't you see? Don't you see?
What is your God?
Don't you see? Don't change the topic. Don't you see that
but what is your God though? That's my question to you.
God is not a person who make hummus. This is hummus.
So what is he then?
Don't change the topic. You are trying to change the topic to escape the embarrassment. What kind of God? He sent a dish of faith and wisdom. And since when? Faith is a dish. Is it something solid?
Are you saying that the Prophet ate it?
No, it says they stuff it. They stuff it. They stuff it. It's something physical. Do you see the word
my
stuff?
question to you is, if God is not
read carefully,
my
friend.
then what is he?
Read carefully. It says
I want to hear from you say, from your knowledge, that you believe
stuffed. Jibril stuffed his chest. Jibril stuffed.
By the way,
do you see the word stuffed?
My question to you, my friend, let's make it simple now. I've asked a question to you, you ask me a question after, okay?
But you are trying to escape the embarrassment. We have to finish this now. You have a prophet, you claim that your prophet is not, he was not hallucinating.
I'm not trying to
your prophet is not crazy, he is not imagining things, he is not under bewitched for long. It was not horrible. But is this an act and a story of somebody have a brain? God, he sent him a dish of faith, and then they stuffed the dish of faith in his chest.
That's like figurative of speech. Have you ever heard of that?
What figure of speech? No, it says it's a golden tray. It's a golden tray. Don't make things up. They cut his chest. They wash it with Zamzam. They wash, and even Ibn Abbas, he said he saw the stitches.
If I said you are beautiful as a Danish,
my friend, this is not what it says. It says, okay, I have my friend. Does it say they cut him open from his throat?
What? Where does it cut him open?
Read it. It's in front of you. Here we go. Gabriel, read it. Gabriel cut open.
Said the chest. You're going off
Gabriel,
by two different beliefs here. You just said from the chest.
Read with me. Gabriel cut open the part of his body between his throat and the middle of his chest, between two bracket heart, and took all the material out. So your prophet now chest is like a trunk. He opened the trunk, he took the battery, he took the engine, he took the screws.
So far you've been talking and you haven't been answering. You know, you
talk. No, we need to come to a conclusion.
We're not coming to a conclusion.
This is a story from mentally.
Conclusions.
Do we agree with me? We can change the topic. We can switch. No problem. But you need to give me the answer. Isn't this a story of somebody is mentally ill and he is saying stupid things?
Mike, can you repeat that?
Isn't this a story? Is this a story coming from someone? He have a brain or someone is stupid?
I mean, you're somebody that's stupid.
What do you think? You are saying.
You are somebody that's
okay. No problem. You can say whatever you want, but let us see who. But let us see who is the one. Who is the one who need? Okay, listen. You are saying to me. You are saying to me. I am stupid. No problem. But who is the one? Who is the one who needed? My friend.
You have the freedom of speech to say whatever you want right now.
No problem, my friend. No, you can. I'm not upset. I did not hang up on you. I did not even call your names. I'm not saying anything.
I know. No, I'm saying of what you're speaking.
So my friend, no, I'm listening to you. Just wait. You just said I'm stupid. But look at this. Who is the one is stupid? The one who needed.
You just said the same thing.
The one who is God.
About God.
No, don't worry. No problem. I'm not upset.
You just said the same thing. So
upset.
If you could say
it's
somebody
okay.
or something is stupid, I can say you're stupid.
You can say whatever you want.
Exactly.
I'm using your word. Listen, no. You did not get the point. You did not get the point.
That's the point of the freedom of speech.
No. Listen. Don't judge in
You're not making sense. You're not making sense. You're just going around in a circle. I don't think you're ready for this.
Just listen for 60 seconds, please. Can you? For 60
just went around in the whole. You're
60 seconds. Listen. 60 seconds. Listen.
And you just admitted that.
Who is the one is stupid? The one who needed the plastic surgery, or the one who don't need it? I do not need it. My God did not send me a dish of knowledge. So if your prophet is not stupid, why Allah sending me a dish of knowledge? You tell me. Go ahead. Let me repeat.
Let
me repeat. If your prophet is not stupid, why is God sending a dish of knowledge to install it in his chest?
Because prophets are still human, no matter what.
But he was stupid.
I mean, that's the point of him being the prophet.
Okay, hold on.
He's gained that knowledge.
Did Allah? Okay, hold on.
He's gained that power. He's a prophet. What do you think?
Listen.
You're not going to get it.
If your God Allah can do anything by saying be and it's going to be, so why he is sending two angels to do plastic surgery and send a dish full of faith and knowledge.
Hold on. You just changed topic now. See,
I did
after
not.
I answered your question,
I did not.
after I literally
I
told
did
you a
not. We are
prophet,
talking
after
about your
first
prophet is
question,
mentally ill.
I said a prophet because he's a prophet. You
What do you mean
suddenly
he's a
changed the
prophet?
topic
Okay.
now about some other
Can you
stuff.
show me a
Let me
story?
ask you a
Can
question
you
now.
show
Be
me a
fair,
story of
my friend. My friend,
Suleiman?
be fair.
Can you show
Be
me a
fair.
story of Musa,
Let
Suleiman?
me ask
You
you a
Muslims,
question.
you
It's
have
a simple question.
124,000
It's got
prophets. Can you show me
simplicity
one
written all over
prophet, your
it,
God,
man.
Allah installed a dish of faith and wisdom in his chest? If
Why? Because he's a
there's any
prophet.
prophet.
He has to be given that the gain of knowledge from Allah to
Okay,
be the messenger.
so
To be the
Allah,
messenger.
so according to Muslims, Allah cannot give knowledge except by dishes.
See, now you're figurative of speech. I understand what you're
It's
saying.
not a figure of speech. You are
When you
lying.
say
You
of
are
that way,
lying.
that
You
means
are lying.
intellectual, right?
This is
Like
a real surgery. This is a real
like a good
surgery.
dish.
This is a dish full of faith, full of wisdom. Can you show me where it says figure of speech? Go ahead.
My friend, back in, things were poetic.
Can you show me one place, one scholar
Things were
saying this is
poetic.
figure of speech?
It was art. It was an art form. It's
Can
not
you
something
show me
you
one
can tell
scholar
me.
say this hadith is a
Not gonna-
figure of speech?
It's easily explained in front of you. Meaning, in today's terms, okay, in the world that we live in, what would that mean to you right now if you read it in a book?
That
right
means
now?
that Muhammad is
Say
mentally ill.
a fictional
Muhammad,
book.
if
For an
Muhammad he
example.
have a brain, listen, read carefully. A gold tray containing a gold bowl full of belief and
See how I'm
wisdom
coming at you with
was
these answers?
brought,
Got nothing to say? You don't argue with me back
and
about
Gabriel
it. When
stuffed.
I answer each question,
Okay, I want you to
when
explain
I
this one.
answer each
Listen,
question of yours, you got nothing
I
to
want
say
you to
back.
explain this part.
I'm dominating you.
My friend, Suma, I want to explain this part. Gabriel, he stuffed his
My
chest
friend,
and his
now
throat
it's my
blood
turn. Now it's my turn. You
vessels
asked
with
two
it.
questions that you didn't.
Explain to me. Explain to
turn.
me, please. No, I'm listening. How he stuffed the chest and the throat blood vessels with it. Go ahead.
How do you believe in a God that prays and kneels down himself?
We will go after you answer this one.
No, now, because you've been asking.
The Quran says, and you Muslim, you say, Allah yusalli ala nabi. Allah himself, he pray. Allah himself, he pray on Muhammad. So your God, he pray. My God, Jesus, he speak to the Father. So the Son, he speak to the Father.
You
and
believe
listen,
in Jesus
you are
Christ,
trying to
pray to God.
change the topic. Okay,
How
hold
does
on.
Jesus Christ is
Before we
God, how's
continue,
God pray to God?
can we take a break? Because I just received a dish of faith and dish of wisdom, so I can debate you better.
My friend, here's the thing. I'm trying to make it as simple. You're trying to make it complicated.
No, I'm not. Why you don't
I've
answer?
asked you
It
a
says
question.
Gabriel.
I
It says
answered
Gabriel.
two questions
No, you did
so
not
far.
answer me. You are trying to skip the
I did.
topic.
You said
we
why would
have
he
to
be
finish the
delighted with
conclusion.
a dish or
My God have
He's
a
a
son. The
prophet.
son speak to the Father. Your God, when he prayed to Muhammad, he prayed to who?
But hold on, wait. Who's the son? Who's the son?
The son is Jesus.
The son, and who's the God?
The Father.
Who's the father?
Jesus is God and the Father is God.
Oh, Jesus, wait. So you're saying Jesus is God now? When you
Sure
said
he
Jesus
is. You
the
see,
son.
my friend, okay, let me show you.
So
Isn't it the
now
Quran?
God
You see, you're
is
trying to change the
also
topic.
Jesus?
You're trying to change the topic. Isn't it the Quran says?
I'm trying to get a clear
Isn't it the
understanding.
Quran
How does
says?
God pray to God?
Isn't it
How
the
does
Quran
God
says that
kneel
Jesus is God?
down and pray
Don't
to
the
God?
Quran say that Jesus is
Christ
God?
kneeled down and he prayed in the form.
My friend, isn't it the
So
Quran says?
how
Isn't it
does
the
Jesus
Quran?
Christ, your God, pray to God?
Isn't it the
To
Quran?
his own existence.
I will go with you. Okay,
How?
God should not pray to God. Do we agree?
I mean, you don't.
No, do you agree?
God should not pray to God.
Yeah.
You said that. Hold on. You said the Son, the Holy Son or whatever.
Yeah.
He is Jesus Christ. And I said, who is God? You said God is God.
No,
Okay?
God. You see,
or God is the Father.
Our God. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you because you are a Muslim. You do not know what Christian believe. Listen.
Jesus is the God.
No, listen.
That's what you said.
Our God is God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So.
And who is the Holy Spirit?
Is God.
That's God. Okay, the Holy Spirit is God.
God
Jesus
as a Spirit. God as a Son. God as the Father. So when the Son he speak to the Father, his talk is a prayer because both are holy. But who is your God? He pray for.
How does that make sense? But he in all in one form.
I'm going with you. I just answer you. It doesn't matter if makes sense. It doesn't make sense to you because you are a Muhammadan. So I'm asking you now.
Do all that.
When Allah he pray to who?
Being God. Yep. As soon as he became human, he stopped
being
God.
Okay. Allah is a human?
No.
Okay. Is it true that Allah have hands?
No. Hands that befit him.
Befit him? Doesn't matter. He have two
Yeah,
hands.
how does that not matter? That's
Okay,
very
no
critical.
problem. Allah
That's
is not
critical
a
information.
Allah is not a human. He have hands. What he
My friend,
what
you're
he do
getting
with his
demolished
hands?
right
He is getting demolished.
You're getting demolished here.
What he
And
do?
then who?
What he do with his hands?
Let me ask you a question. If
What
Jesus
Allah
is
he
God,
do with his hands?
if Jesus is God, sir,
What
let me ask
Allah,
you.
my friend? What Allah do with his
Listen,
hands? Why Allah he have hands?
let me just ask you one simple question. That's it.
You can ask me after you answer this question. Why Allah have hands?
I'll answer that question. I don't care.
No,
Let me just say this.
you don't care, then you can hang up and go, my friend. We are here to
No,
to
I'm not gonna
exchange
hang up.
topic. It's
Listen,
not up to
I'm
you.
gonna ask you a
So
question.
why Allah he have hands?
He has hands that befit him.
That befit him.
I'm not asking you how they fit him or not. I'm saying why he have hands.
Hands that
You
befit
just
him.
asked, and we're answering you that.
Why he have hands?
He has hands that
If
befit him.
Jesus is God and he died on the
Why
cross,
Allah? You see, Jesus have hands. He
who
used
was
them.
governing
Do
first for the past 3 days?
Allah use his hands?
Does the Father has hands?
No.
What?
The Father don't have hands,
No.
but you just said Jesus is the Father.
No, listen, I would not say that Jesus is the
You
Father.
said yes,
No,
you
no,
did.
no, 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 no,
I said
no,
who
no.
is God?
You
You
see,
said the Father.
we did
I
not
said, and
say
then you
no,
said,
no,
but
no.
Jesus is
We
the
Christian,
Father.
we don't believe that Jesus
You
is the
said
Father.
Jesus is the
And you
God.
see, you said
My
God
friend,
have
you need to, if you
hands.
record
You
these, I
Muslims,
hope you record these.
you Muslims, you say
listen
God have
what I'm
hands.
saying.
He is not octopus like your God. How many hands your God have?
So does Jesus have hands?
Yes, he have. Do your God
How
have many
about
hands?
God?
How many
How
hands
about
he have?
God? Does the
Is your God
God have
Allah
hands?
having hands?
Does your
Yes or
God have
no?
hands though?
Why your
Besides
God?
Jesus,
Okay, so
Jesus is
now
the Son, remember?
let us come to
Hold
a
on, Jesus is
conclusion.
the
Let us
Son,
come to a
remember? Does
conclusion.
God have hands?
The God
Does
of the
God have
Christian
hands?
Jesus, he have two hands. How many hands Allah has?
God? Your God have hands?
Yes. How many hands
You're
your God have?
speaking of Jesus, but what about
And I'm
God?
speaking about your God
You
too.
said the Father.
How many
The Father.
hands your God
Does the
have?
Father have hands?
How many hands your God
See,
have?
you're contradicting yourself. Now, you see,
My
you're saying
friend,
how many hands does
if you want
God
to
have,
speak
Allah have
about my
hands?
God the
But
Father,
you're
you don't even
contradicting
know who is
yourself
Jesus. So
because
I'm asking
I
you.
understand what
Okay,
you're
you
saying,
see,
my
you're
friend. You're not
trying
making
to
any sense
avoid,
at
you are
all.
jumping from place
Contradicting
to place.
yourself.
Look what the Quran says. I will refute you from the
Look at
Quran.
what you're saying right now.
Chapter 38, verse
Does
number
God have hands? Hold on.
75.
Does God have
Chapter
hands? Does God have
38, verse number 75 says, Allah created Adam by his hands. Is that correct?
Okay.
So Allah, he cannot create Adam
That
by
befits
saying
him.
be. He created
That
him by
befits him.
hands.
Okay, so does God have hands? Does your God have hands?
We know that Allah hands is useful to do things, correct?
Okay.
Okay, can Allah create Adam
But
without
it
his
creates
hands?
other ways as well.
Can Allah create Adam without his hands?
Can Adam what?
Can Allah create Adams without his hands?
Yes.
So why he is using his hands?
Why? I mean,
Just say the truth. You don't know how God uses it. You don't know.
no. When you're drinking from a straw, why are you drinking out of the straw? Why not straight from the cup? It's the same concept, man.
Exactly. That's mean your God is the same as me. That's mean your God is.
That's a freedom. That's just
no.
a choice.
That's not a freedom. Can Allah create Adam without using his hands? If you can prove it, go ahead.
God could do what God wants. You're not making sense.
No, he cannot. He cannot.
He created Jesus with kalimat kun fayakun.
Prove to me. Okay, hold on. You said to me he created Jesus by saying what? By saying be. But if we go in the Quran, and I'm showing you in the Quran, Allah he made a clay, and then he fashioned the clay by his hands, and then he breathed in the clay. Okay, so Allah he said be Adam before he made the clay or after he made the clay?
He made Jesus the same way from Adam, like he made him from
No
nothing.
problem. I'm listening. I got that. I'm asking you. When Allah he said be to Adam and be to Jesus, before he used his hands or after he used his hands, he said be.
Be and it is. You misinterpreted in the Quran.
No problem, guys. It is, but this is the Quran saying the opposite. The Quran saying that Allah he fashioned a clay, my friend.
You're twisting things.
The Quran, no, I'm using the Quran. I'm using the Quran.
Does your God have hands?
Listen,
I
answered that already. You are going back to zero.
So, no, you didn't though.
You
But
said
you spoke
Allah,
of
he
Jesus
said be.
Christ, the Son, the Holy Son.
You said Allah
But you spoke
has.
of Jesus Christ. But does your God have hands?
You cannot shout at the same time, please. We have conversation.
But be
So
fair.
listen.
Questions of yours.
Let us
Now
make
you
it simple. Did Allah
It's
create
simple.
Adam by saying be or by using his hand? Did he say be before he used his hand or after using his hands?
B.
Huh?
Be and it is.
Did Allah, you see, you keep saying, repeating yourself. Did Allah, did Allah.
And he can in the Quran, he said, kun fayakun.
Okay, we got that. Kun yakun. So I'm asking you, when
hand.
Allah, he said, be whatever you want. Did Allah use his hand before saying be or after saying be?
To whom?
To Adam.
What? What kind of question is
He
that?
spoke it into existence.
I'm asking you, when Allah, let me repeat again, Muslims are very slow. So I'm asking, when Allah, he created Adam, he said the word be before he used his hands or after using his hands?
Yeah, God is God, the most powerful.
This is another question. This is another question. God is God, car is car, camel is camel, donkey is donkey. This is silly. I'm asking you, why I need to repeat the question 1,000 times? Did your God Allah say be before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
Sayyidina Adam?
Before or after? Allah, he said be. Listen carefully. You are nervous. You are nervous and you are scared to answer. Very embarrassing.
That's why you change the topic.
All of you, you will leave Islam immediately if you get the true answer now. Allah said be before he used his hands or after he used his hands.
You know what I mean? Sir. When he created Adam, he used his hands.
No
But
problem.
He can also create
This is not the question. This is not the question. The question is,
He can both.
listen. So did Allah say be to Adam and he was before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
He did not say it. He used his hands to create Adam.
What's wrong with those Muslims? He did not say it. But you Muslims say it. Allah, he created Adam by saying to him be and he was.
Huh?
Huh?
What does that say in the Quran?
You are the one who said that.
I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you right now.
My friend, isn't it you who said to me, Allah, he said be, and then he was?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but now you are saying to me, no, he did not say that. He used his hands only.
How? To Sayyidina Adam, he used his hands, but to Sayyidina Isa, he said kun fayakun.
Okay, so hold on. Guys, okay, so okay, hold on. So Allah, he did not say to Adam, be to Adam, right? He said only to Isa.
Yeah, so what's the problem with that?
All right, let's go to the Quran. And everybody will laugh at you in a second, my friend, because the Quran says that both of them, Isa and Adam, is the same. Here we go. This is the verse, chapter 3, verse number 59. It says, indeed, listen carefully, both of you did lie. This is not true. Indeed, the case of Jesus with Allah is like of Adam. He created him, listen carefully, hold on. He created him from dust. And then he said to him, be, and he was. You said to me, no. You said to me that this is only, he used his hands for Adam.
Okay.
He did not say be to Adam. He used his hand to Adam. He said be to Jesus.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, but this is the verse say the opposite. The verse says Allah, he said the word be for both Jesus and Adam.
Nobody said that. Listen, you're taking words out of context. You're taking words out of context. Nobody said that God made Adam. We don't have the book right in front of us to go through it to give you the exact.
You are giving me an answer. I don't care. You can open your book. What is that an excuse? So I'm asking you for the last time. Did Allah say the word be before he used his hands with Adam or after he used his hand?
You said what is it?
Did Allah say the word be when he created Adam before he used his hands or after using his hands?
Yeah, so basically I can tell you what I believe, how I was raised to believe, or I can tell you that what the Quran says.
Shut up. Here, take, man.
I want the correct answer, my friend. I don't care.
Take the mic.
All of you, you can help each other, no problem. I'm glad to have you all.
Sir. Yes.
So which one? Did Allah say be before he used his hand or after he used his hands?
No. But do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is another question. Did Allah say be before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
What that verse actually means? Do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is another question. Did Allah use his hands before did he say the word be before he used his hands or after using his hands?
But that doesn't matter, sir, because
It's
if he
matter
said
for
B,
me, my
if
friend.
he
It's a
said
question.
B, sir,
Allah
sir,
created Adam by saying
sir,
B.
sir,
This is what the verse saying.
sir,
Chapter 3, verse number
the
59.
is
But
the
as you
answer is
see,
if
Allah
he said
used his
B.
hands. So did Allah say B to Adam and he was before he used his hands? Or Allah, he did create Adam by saying B and he was
And what verse?
after he used his hands?
And what verse is that?
Chapter 3, verse number 59.
359. Quran 359. 359.
See, the problem is that he says that more than one time. So that's not really, he don't say it one or two times. He says it many times in the
In the
Doesn't matter.
method,
I don't care when he said it once or twice or seven. Did Allah say it once? Okay, I will go with you. Allah, he said it once, no problem. Before he used his hands or after using his hands?
I think that was after, because that's when he gave him his soul.
Wonderful, guys. So Allah, he said to Adam, be after using his hands. But
To
as
give
you
him his-
see, okay, listen, let me
To give
answer.
him his soul.
But listen. But the
To
Quran
give him his
says,
soul.
my friend, just wait. But you just said something is a disaster because,
بس here home بالعربي أنا here I'm
my
seeing
friend, Allah, he said be to Adam
إنه
after
هون
using his hands.
إنه
Allah
يعوز
already he created Adam after using his hands.
Yeah, but
So what the
كن
point?
فيكون to
So
give
what
him
the
his
point
soul.
of B? What the
كن
point of
فيكون to
saying,
give him his
my
soul.
friend? What the point of saying B if he
When
is
he
already
created Adam.
exist?
Sir. When
Listen,
he created Adam, there was no soul in the body yet.
here we go. Let's go.
When
Exactly.
he said kun fayakun,
Exactly. No,
then,
listen. No.
then,
Okay, did Allah?
then he
Okay,
gave
when
life, because
Allah
he
he
gave
said
his soul.
B, did Allah give him soul?
Listen,
When
quick
Allah he said B to Adam, did he give him soul?
is God a servant?
This is not a question. When
your
Allah he
God a
said B,
servant?
you see, you just said something very funny. You said
no.
at that moment Adam don't have a
Is your
soul,
God a
so he
servant?
said B. So you are claiming that Allah he gave Adam his
But my
soul by
question to
saying
you
B.
is your God a
Don't
servant?
change the topic.
Is he same
Did
as you?
Allah create Adam by the soul of Adam by saying B, or he breathed into him?
But is your God a servant? Yes or no? You're laughing now.
My God, he
Is your God a
my
servant?
friend, my God, he is a servant for sure, because he is the one who serves us all, for he is the provider, he is our father, he is the one who feed us, he is the one who created the word, he is the one who made the fish, he is the one who made the food. But look at your God, look at your God now, what happened? Your God, he claimed he created Adam and Jesus by saying be, but then we see in the Quran a clear contradiction. You are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands. Why? Because at that moment Adam don't have a soul. But the Quran says in chapter 15, verse number 29, when I have formed him and I breathe into him my spirit, they fall down. So Adam completed after he breathed into him, and you are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands.
Yes, he said be after he used his hand to give him his soul.
How he give him his soul? As you see, he breathed. Allah, he breathed from his hand?
No.
Okay, breathe from Allah breathed from what?
Allah doesn't need to breathe.
It says here he breathed. What are you talking about?
No.
It says, read the verse, chapter 15, verse number 29.
That breath is not actually his breath, it's the soul.
What do you mean? It says he breathed. I breathe into him.
It's not breathing like us humans.
I don't care. Allah, he breathed from where?
Doesn't need that though.
So Allah, he say breathe, but he don't breathe?
No, he just...
Are you saying Allah is using the wrong word?
No, he's not.
So why he is using the word breathe?
It's not the literal breathing.
How you know? How you know?
Huh?
How you know?
Because God is not like us, so therefore
who
it's
care?
not
But he said I breathe. He don't have to breathe. My friend, I don't care if he is like us or not. This is not the question. Elephant is not like us. Cat is not like us. What is it? What a big deal? Maybe your God is a cat, but he breathed still.
He's not
So,
a God.
but
But did your God say?
listen what
But did
happened
your
now.
God? Did your God say he
We
transformed
found the
into
clear
man?
contradiction. The silly Quran says Allah created
But
Adam
did
by
your God
saying
say he
B.
transformed into man and he gave
Allah
all his
created
God
Adam
willing
by saying
power?
B. And now, not only
He
that,
became servant.
how Allah
But he became
created,
servant. Your
how
God
Allah
became
created
servant.
Jesus, how Allah created Jesus,
But your God created.
how Allah created Jesus,
He was a servant.
how
Yeah.
Allah created Jesus.
But your God was a servant. Yeah.
Servant as a
He
master.
gave away all his
Servant as a
godness
master. This is why we call
to
him
become
father.
a servant as a master.
Your father, he serve you because you are a baby, you are a fool.
So if he was a servant,
your father, he provide for you. So let's not change the topic now. How God Allah,
so if he was a
he
servant, let me ask you a
created
question.
Jesus.
If he
How God
transformed into
Allah, how
if he
God Allah
transformed into
created,
Jesus,
how Allah created
yeah,
Jesus? Can
and he
you
was
answer?
a servant,
How Allah
who
created
was he
Jesus?
praying to?
How Allah created Jesus? You are laughing at yourself.
Who was he praying to?
Allah,
If he was transformed into human and gave away his God willingly power,
is it true
who
that
was he?
Allah
Who
he
was he praying
created
to?
Jesus by breathing in Mary's vagina?
Who was he
Is
praying
it
to? Answer my
true
question.
that Allah is a person who breathed in a vagina?
You don't know what to say about that one, my friend. You're just ignoring it now.
You are the one who's
If
trying to
your
change the
God
topic.
transformed
Is
to a
it
servant,
true? Is it
yeah, and he
true?
gave his all
I
willingly
want,
godless power
listen,
away,
all
and
of
he
you
became a
there,
servant, who was he praying to?
all of you, you speak Arabic. Can you tell me
There's no
what the
God
word,
now.
can you
Now
tell me
he's
what
in a
the,
Jesus
can
form.
you tell me what the word
But who is
farjaha
he?
means?
He's a
You
Jesus form,
speak
but as a
Arabic,
servant.
you
So who is
speak
he praying
Arabic,
to?
you speak Arabic. Your God Allah he pray, and I showed
You're
you.
not.
And
Who is he praying
we have
to?
a video of a guy, his name is Mimi Hijab. He says Allah he pray for, not to.
But you're not making sense, though. You're not
So
making sense. Who was
so
he?
when
If you
Allah
say
he
he
pray,
transformed
Jesus,
into
we
a
Christian we
human
believe in
as
the
a servant,
Trinity. So God the
who was
Son
he praying
he
to?
speak to God the Father. Allah he pray to who?
Who?
Stupid religion. Now let us go back.
God the Father.
How Allah created Jesus? Can you
So who's
answer?
God the Father? But God the Father doesn't
God the
exist because he
Father is the
transformed
one who will
already
send.
into a human
God the
servant.
Father is the one who will send the God who breathed into vagina to
But
hell.
you didn't say he sent him. You said he
You have
transformed
a
into a
God.
different. He
You have a
transformed to you.
God. He breathed into vagina. Am I
No, he
lying?
did not.
Am I
No, he did
lying?
not. You're not making sense. Hold
Am
on, you're
I
gaslighting.
lying
You're
that your
gaslighting right
God,
now. You're
my
gaslighting, and
friend, am I
that's just funny
lying?
to me because now
If
you
I am
can't
lying,
really
am I lying
answer
when
my
I
question.
say that your
Who
God,
was
he
God
blow in a
praying to?
vagina?
Who is God? Who was Father God?
Your God,
Jesus,
your
correct?
God,
Correct?
Allah,
So,
who
but
have
he went himself as a servant.
Allah is
Yes?
okay.
So
Listen,
who was he
okay,
praying to
hold on,
when he was
hold on.
praying?
Okay,
As written
so
on
if
your
I show
Bible,
you
my
that
friend.
Allah is a servant, what you would do?
Show me where
If I
it
show
says,
you that
show
Allah
me
is a
why. Show
servant,
me
what you
the
would do?
answer to my question.
Listen. If I show you that Allah is a
That's
servant,
not fair, man. You're not answering my question.
listen, you see, you don't
That's
even
we
want to
answer
talk about
you,
your
we go
topic. You
around with
see,
you, but I
when
answer
you open a
I ask you
topic,
one
you are
question.
talking a machine
One
because
question.
you are afraid, you are scared.
No,
So let
no,
us
it's
go.
not being afraid.
We
It's
were
you're
talking
being
about
afraid because you're
Allah.
running away
We
from these
were talking
questions I'm
about how
asking you.
Allah created
You're
Adam
afraid, my
and
friend. You're
Adam and
afraid,
Jesus. How Allah created Jesus? Is it true?
my
He
friend.
breathed. Is it true? Don't for me to hang up on you because
That's
you are
fine.
not going to answer, right?
That's fine.
Is it true that Allah he breathed into Mary vagina? Yes or no, please?
So,
Is it true
okay, let me
that
ask you a
Allah
question.
breathed into vagina of Mary? Yes or no?
He did not.
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91.
What?
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91. You said he did not breathe into a vagina. Why you are
So
lying?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm asking you. You said Allah did not breathe into her vagina.
Was your God about peace?
I have the
peace?
Quran. I have the Quran. You know, saying that he breathed into her vagina. So what say you?
So it never. Show me where it says this.
What does it say in the actual
Okay, hold on. Are you saying to me that you do not know how Allah created Jesus?
No,
we do know. So, but you're saying Allah created. Okay, but Jesus.
According to you, you are the one who told me when you called me, if you forgot, that Allah he created Jesus.
What was the verse again? It's funny how you just go around in a circle.
I'm asking you, please, how Allah created Jesus.
You never answered my questions. What was the verse again?
I'm asking you how Allah created Jesus.
How did Allah create Jesus? How about I ask you the same question? How did Allah create? How did
We will
God
go there,
create
no
Jesus?
problem. How Allah created Jesus.
But when are you gonna? You keep saying we're gonna go
Is
to
it
these
true?
questions
Is
that
it true?
I asked,
Because we
and
are
we never
talking
go there.
about,
We never
you are the one who mentioned that Jesus and Adam, they are created by Allah, right? So how Allah created Jesus? Is it true? He breathed into Mary's vagina.
Who breathed?
Allah.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Do you want to challenge me?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the Quran, me and you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
What verse? What verse?
Chapter 66, verse number 12. And you speak Arabic, read it for me.
I want you to read.
Surah Al-Tahrim.
Read it for me, please. You speak Arabic and you translate. I will accept your translation.
أحضنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Exactly. You got yourself busted now. What you will do?
Okay.
What? أحصنت فرجها. فرجها is a vagina.
Okay.
فنفخنا. Okay, so I agree. فرجها is a vagina. Thank you. فنفخنا فيه. So we breathe into it.
Me and Allah?
Who is the one who did that?
It doesn't
Allah
say.
is it Allah who is the one is talking now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Allah,
he
he breathed into the vagina of Mary.
فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Uh-huh.
طيب.
All right, so you agree. So Allah, how he created Jesus according to the Quran? Allah, he said, Mary, she guarded her vagina and we breathe into her vagina. Do we agree? From our spirit.
But it doesn't say it's Allah.
This is Allah is talking.
Yes, Allah is talking, but he's saying how Jesus was created.
Okay, are you saying to me now that the one who created Jesus is someone other than Allah?
It was Allah, because Allah commanded.
Okay, so Allah is the one that did that. Who is the one who breathed? Who is the one who breathed to give a soul? Allah or somebody else?
Huh? It was still Allah.
Okay, so Allah. So how in the world you Muslim you worship a God? He is kissing vagina.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It says here that Mary who guarded her vagina and we breathe into her vagina from our soul.
Yes, and God created the vagina. شو بتخبص قاعد انت?
Speak in English. So guys, he said to me, what are you talking about? God created the vagina. Who cares? So God created the vagina. So why he is kissing the vagina?
I'm not saying it in a sexual way.
No problem. No, we are not talking about. No, I understand. Don't worry. Don't explain. But don't you agree? Don't you agree that the verse says farjaha, which means vagina?
Yeah, farjaha.
Okay, farjaha means vagina. Thank you. So now, فنفخنا فيه. We breathe
into it. Does farj only mean vagina?
Farjaha is a vagina. You agreed already.
Does the word farj only mean vagina?
There's two farj. The anus and the vagina. Which one you choose?
No.
Are you saying
you're
Allah? Are you saying that Allah he was breathing into anus?
The anus is sharj.
Sharj, thank you very much. No, but then it's still farj is a farj.
Therefore, you were wrong. Farj are the private parts.
My friend, even you as a man, you have a farj. What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly. So that's what farj is.
Yeah. So farj is a private part. So Allah he breathed where?
That wasn't Allah. Allah commanded Jibreel to breathe.
Okay, hold on. Where it says Jibreel is commanded?
فنفخنا.
Who is the one who says فنفخنا?
God ordered.
No. Where it says order, it says فنفخنا. So we breathe.
Through Jibreel.
Okay, I want to ask you. You Muslim, you say that you believe in one God, and now we see that it says we breathe. Who we?
It's still Allah.
Allah is how many?
One.
So why he say we breathe?
Because we, the word is the plural of majesty.
So Allah, he is one, but he like to be many.
No.
So why he is using we? It's a fake plural we. Is he we as one?
Ta'zim.
Okay, no problem. So Allah he feel, you are saying to me as a majestic. So Allah he feel that it's better to be called we, not one, correct?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean not necessarily? So why he is using we again? Answer.
No.
Why is using we?
No, because he doesn't only just say we.
No, he say we, as you see. So we breathe into him.
He doesn't just only say we. He also says I.
We can be accurate if there is many Allah Anyway,
No,
there's many Allah. I can show you later in
that's
the
not what I
Quran.
said.
But let's finish
That's
this
not what
one. So
Sir,
Allah, He breathed
sir,
into
sir,
her
sir,
vagina.
sir.
Listen.
You are putting words in my mouth.
You
Sir.
remember you said to me that Jesus is a one. Allah said to him, be, and he was. But look what happened. Allah did not say be to Jesus, and he was. Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina.
طيب, what's wrong with that?
He agreed. What's wrong with that? So Allah is a
طيب.
vagina kisser.
No, He's not.
So how He breathed in the vagina if He is not kissing her vagina?
Because God wasn't physically there to do it.
How
He
you
ordered
know? How He
do it.
breathed? How
Because
He
He ordered
breathed? He
Sayyidina-
have a tube from His mouth.
No, because He ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
What are you talking about? Where is the word Jibreel there? He breathed from our spirit. We breathe
What?
from our spirit. Read the verse. We breathe from our spirit.
It says here, we breathed into her womb through our angel Gabriel.
Where in the word angel Gabriel? Those Muslims, they are crazy, my brother. You see, you Muslims, you are corrupt. You corrupt your Quran. I will shave my 26-foot beard if you can show me the word Jibreel there.
26-foot beard.
Where is the word Jibreel? Can you speak Arabic? Be honest. Do you see the word Jibreel there?
I mean, it doesn't really need to be.
Okay, so guys, it doesn't need to be, but you add it there. So are you saying to me that Allah, He forgot to add it and you Muslims are fixing the Quran?
No.
So why you're adding it there if it's not there? The Arabic in front of me. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا. Where is Jibreel?
He is part of the Nafakhna.
You see, a second ago I asked you, when it says we breathe, you said only Allah. Now you are saying Jibreel and Allah both are breathing.
No, because Allah ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
Where it says He ordered Jibreel to do it?
فنفخنا, because Sayyidina Jibreel
It
doesn't
says
do it.
I, me.
Huh?
Who is the one who's talking here? Allah.
Allah.
Okay, so Allah, He says we breathe. It's mean Allah is the one who's breathing.
No.
What do you mean no? I asked you what do we mean? You said to me we mean majestic. Still Allah is one. So when He said we, still Allah is one. So He breathed. Okay, so Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina. So Allah did lie when He said that Allah created Jesus and Adam by saying be, because as you see, neither Adam, neither Jesus was created by be.
Sir, you are jumping around, sir.
I'm not. And now explain to me what kind of God, God is a vagina kisser?
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in Christianity that God had sex with Mary?
No, we don't. Do you?
No.
No, you do. No, in fact, you do.
The Bible says it.
In fact, you do.
But I think the Bible says
in fact, you do. This is a lie. No, we don't. No, the Bible never says it.
The Bible says it.
No. Okay, show me the verse.
What does He overshadowed?
Okay, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
Overshadowed her.
My friend, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
He overshadowed her.
I can show you that you Muslims.
Oh, yes.
I can show you that you Muslims believe that Allah, He made Jibreel have sex with Mary.
No, that's not what I said.
I'm saying if you wanna listen, if you wanna say something, if you wanna make a lie, at least support your lie.
Got him, bro.
Okay, so give me the verse. I can show you, and I just showed you
the Bible verse.
Your God, and you agreed that
the Bible verse.
Allah is a vagina kisser.
Put the Holy Spirit in Mary.
Okay, so are you saying the Holy Spirit have sex with Mary?
Was he inside her?
I don't think so.
He was inside her. I see. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use your words.
Oh, I mean,
so
because you're
is
saying,
that why? Is that why you're stupid? Is that why the stupid Allah he think? Is that why the stupid Allah he think that Mary is the wife of Allah?
How did it happen that Jesus was inside of Mary? The Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Son.
God,
all three in her.
No problem. What do you mean? What do you mean all three? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. No,
said they come in all three forms, but then
only
you said that
Jesus,
God,
only
which is
Mary,
Jesus,
she
comes as a
gave birth
servant,
to
but he
Jesus.
prays
Listen,
to
listen,
who?
listen, listen, listen. Do you believe in the
Who
Quran?
does he pray to?
Do
You
you
still
believe?
never answered my
You
question.
see,
I'm
you are
back
going
at it.
back. I just told you. Jesus, he prayed to the Father. Allah prayed to whom?
Jesus prays to who?
Who forgives sin? Who
Hold
forgives?
on, Jesus.
Who forgives
Hold on.
sin?
I
Listen,
didn't hear
listen,
that.
listen. Okay, hold on, hold
Jesus
on.
prays to who?
I want you
To the God?
to the
To
Father,
God?
to the Father.
But didn't the Father? Didn't he
The
transform to
Son,
a person as a
the
servant?
Son, he prayed to the Father. I pray to you,
But
my Father.
didn't the Father transform to
Jesus
human
said,
to be a human
Jesus, he
servant?
said, I
To
am the
be a
Son.
servant?
Jesus, he said, the Son, he obeyed the Father. The Father is the authority. Jesus said, everything
But
I have, listen, if you
you
want an
said
answer, shut up so I can answer.
you're not making.
Jesus said, everything I have is given to me from the Father. So it's very normal that the Son
So
who received his authority from the Father, this is why he's called the
Jesus
Father.
depends on
Listen,
the Father.
listen, listen. This is why it's called the Father and he's called the Son. The
So Jesus
Father,
depends on the
listen,
Father. Is what you're saying.
don't interrupt. Now we have a God, his name is Allah. Allah, he said, may Allah forgive to you, Muhammad. Who Allah speaking to?
My friend, you hold on. You didn't answer.
I answered you.
So you went
You don't,
around. No,
my
you
friend.
did
I
not.
answered you
You
already.
didn't tell me who
I
is
don't care if
Jesus
you like it or not.
as a servant in a God
Here the
form praying
Quran.
to.
This is the chapter.
Who is Jesus
Chapter. I
in
answer
the
you.
human servant form praying
You
to
are
as
afraid.
God?
You are
And you
afraid.
said he is God
I
already
answered
because
you. I
the
answered
Son
you.
is the holy.
You don't
No, the Son
need.
is the Holy
You don't
Father.
have to
The
accept.
Son is
No
the Holy
problem.
Father.
No
So
problem.
therefore,
You don't.
he's praying.
Listen.
So he's
Listen.
already in the human servant form
Okay.
now. So you got to remember that.
We will
So
see.
who is
Okay.
he
We will
praying
go there. We
to
will go there
as
again.
the human servant
My
from
friend.
being
Okay,
God, being
is
Jesus?
Jesus
So
as a human?
who's he praying to? To nobody?
Is Jesus as a human?
So there's no God then,
I'm
because
asking
when
you, is Jesus a human?
how is he
I'm
God then?
asking
You're
you,
not.
is Jesus
He's a human,
I'm
but so
asking
he's
you,
praying to
is
himself.
Jesus
Is that what he's doing?
I'm asking
So he
you,
was
is
praying to
Jesus
himself.
is a human?
So did Jesus pray to
You see, you
himself?
don't want to answer.
What did you say?
Is Jesus a human?
Yes, he is.
Who is his
Okay.
father? Who is his father?
He doesn't have a father
How come?
because God can do.
Do you believe in the virgin birth?
Sure, we believe. You don't believe. He was insulting Mary. He said no. He said God have sex with her.
Okay, so you believe in the virgin birth.
So I'm asking you now, why Mary is virgin?
You know that Jews don't believe in the virgin
I'm asking you. I don't care about the Jews now. I'm asking you, why Jesus have no father? Who is the father of Jesus?
Christians and Muslims believe in the virgin
Who
birth.
is the father of Jesus?
But I'm just saying, so we both believe in the virgin
I don't
birth.
care about what you believe. You believe in nothing. You have no religion, my friend. I'm asking you, why? Who is the father of Jesus?
He has no father
Why he don't have a father?
because God can.
He doesn't have a father because he was born as a miracle from God.
So are you saying to me that Jesus himself is a miracle of God?
Yes.
Exactly. Guys, be my witness.
That-
Jesus himself is a miracle of God, so he's God, for God is a miracle,
Miracle-
and
the
nothing
miracle
like
of God.
God,
Just like Sayyidina
nothing
Muhammad,
like
just
miracles. So
like
listen, is
Just like
Muhammad,
go back to Sayyidina Adam.
is Muhammad a
Just
miracle
like
of
how
God?
you are
Don't change the topic, don't change the
miracle
topic,
of God. Just like how
don't change
you're
the
a
topic.
miracle of God.
Is Muhammad a miracle of
Let me
God?
tell you.
Is
Sir, let me say
Is
something. I don't
Muhammad,
want to talk over you. I don't want to
is
talk over
Muhammad a miracle of God? Like Jesus?
No.
you.
What?
He's the same way. They are the they both have their different miracles, but they are
No,
both
no, no.
equal.
We are not talking
They're
about
both
having miracles. We are not talking about having miracles. We are
prophet
talking about, is
God.
he himself a miracle like Jesus? You agreed that
Yes.
Jesus is a miracle. Is Muhammad
He's
a
the,
miracle?
yes, they're both miracles in their own ways.
This is not the question. Listen
Let me
carefully.
explain. Sir,
Is
Sayyidina
Muhammad
Ibrahim.
himself a miracle? Is Muhammad
Let me
himself,
explain.
he. Is Muhammad himself a miracle? You said Jesus himself is a miracle. Wonderful. Is Muhammad himself a miracle?
Everybody had their own miracles.
This is not the question. This is what you Muslim you do. You are in the corner. Is Muhammad
I'm not in the
himself as a
corner,
miracle?
bro. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this.
Is
bro.
Muhammad a miracle?
Okay, yes.
How? Explain.
The Quran.
Explain.
Islam.
Huh?
Islam. The Quran is the
Muhammad
miracle.
is Islam
the
now?
final religion in the world.
Muhammad is the Quran?
Islam is gonna be the most dominant
This
religion
is,
on
my
earth.
friend, Islam is dead religion. This is why both of you cannot
Listen,
answer. This is why in my program tens of thousands of Muslims leave Islam. And look at you, listen.
You are fooling people.
Listen.
You are a liar.
Okay,
you are
I'm asking you. Okay, you're a prophet. You're a prophet. He says Islam is going to die. Are you saying your prophet lied?
No, I'm saying you're a liar.
So you just said to me Islam will dominate the world when your prophet says Islam will die and will go like a snake in its hole.
Because it's the most multicultural.
This is not the question. You see, you choose a topic, you cannot stay with it because you are scared. So let's go back to zero. Why Muhammad is not a miracle, but Jesus is a miracle?
They have their own miracles. You see, you're interpreting.
I'm not asking you if you have miracles now. Later we will go to what miracles. Okay, you know what? I will go with you. Can you show me one miracle, Muhammad? Can you show me one place in the Quran it says Muhammad did a miracle? My friend, you Muslims are a bunch of liars. The Quran in front of me, it says Muhammad have 0 miracles.
Okay, he does have miracles. Let me tell you his miracles. The Quran, brother. The Quran is the miracle.
Oh, hold on. The Quran is the miracle of Muhammad. So the Quran is not made by Allah.
You're not disagreeing.
The Quran is not the miracle of Allah then. The miracle of Muhammad.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
Muhammad is not a miracle in the same sense that Jesus was born.
We're going to fight now.
Jesus was born without a father. Jesus was born without a father, right? But Sayyidina Muhammad was born as an orphan that did not know how to read or write. He had his
okay.
Because he did
so my friend, you're a prophet. Okay, you're a prophet. You do not know.
Look up on Google right now. Who is the most historical man in the world?
Hitler.
That have ever existed in the world. Look it up right now on Google.
Hitler.
The Google that you worship right now. Look at what it says.
Hitler and Muhammad, both because they are criminals. You're a prophet. Okay, who is the first man in the earth who claimed to be a prophet? Who claimed to be a prophet? Yet he claimed that the sun set in murky water. My friend, you want to change the topic? We will change the topic. Let me ask you. Do you have any school, any education?
Of course.
Okay.
I was born.
Okay. Hail. Where hail coming from?
Huh?
Where hail coming from? Hail. The ice from the sky, where is coming from?
So you want me to teach you science now?
Yes, teach me, please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, please.
Okay, well, I'm not a biologist, so you
did not learn in school how hail is made?
Come from the sky, bro. What you mean?
What from the sky? What does that mean? What does that mean? I heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
We have explanations to explain.
I heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
It comes from the clouds, bro. Yeah.
From the cloud. So why the Quran says, وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Go. All of you together try to solve this problem. You have a God, you claim he have a miracle. The miracle is the Quran.
According to you, what
Yet
is that
this
mean?
crazy God, he think, listen, you speak Arabic, all of you. So now explain to me and translate. He sent from the sky, from mountains in it, where is hail to hit with it whoever he wish. So how this is a God, yet he do think that there's Avatar movie of mountains flying in the sky of ice, and Allah have a hammer and he break from those mountains hail and he throw it at us. Go ahead.
Okay, you're taking the words out of context. We are not scholars. We should not be talking.
I don't care. You speak Arabic. Read and translate. Go ahead.
I know, but we don't speak about the Quran. We don't.
No, you speak Arabic. He was reading. Don't lie. Both of you, you speak Arabic, and you were speaking Arabic to me all the time we are talking.
I know,
now you don't know Arabic.
I can't guarantee that reference. What you said, I can't guarantee it.
Open the chapter 24, verse number 43, and I can listen.
You're not.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me I do not know. Do you know or you do not know?
I never heard of this. What you
no
said.
No problem. Can you open the verse? Read it then.
Okay, what does it say? Okay. Tell me in English. What does it say?
It says no in Arabic. I'm telling you. وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Translate.
I'm opening up the Quran right now. Let me check it.
What verse is that?
Let me give you the verse. I will post it for you in Arabic in your Skype so you can read it.
We are entertaining this person too much.
Here we go. Read it and translate for us, please, if you don't mind.
Verse again? Quran what?
I gave you the verse there. Read it.
What?
I don't see anything.
I give it to you in Skype, my friend. Read.
Was Jesus a servant?
Read and tell me what's happening. You said the Quran is a miracle.
If Jesus was
The
God,
Quran is a miracle. The prophets, of course, are
Well,
a
if the
miracle.
Quran is a miracle, then he should not say
Christ
such a
miracle?
stupid thing. If the
Is Jesus Christ a
Quran, if the
miracle?
Quran is a miracle, there's no way that God is a
Is
stupid.
Jesus Christ a miracle? Simple question.
Is God stupid to say such a thing that there's mountain flying in the sky and this is where he got his eyes from?
Let me ask you: is God your God? Was he for
Read the
peace?
verse. Don't
Was
waste
he
my
for-
time. Let us see if the Quran
he
is a
for peace?
miracle. Your Quran is a
Was your
joke,
God
my
for peace?
friend. Your Quran is a
Was your
joke.
God for peace?
You have to admit your Quran is a joke.
That's not true. You're
Then
literally
read
you
it.
went around so many questions I
Then
threw at
read
you
it.
that you couldn't
Then
answer
read
and you
it.
stumbled upon.
Then read it.
Mark Islam is what atheists mark about
Then
Christians.
read it.
You haven't you still beating around the bush here.
I am the one in the bush.
If God was in a human form,
You see, you are.
and not God no
We
more.
just
No,
proved in
these
2
are
seconds that your God
not
is a
fair what you do.
potato. Your God, he
Because
claimed to know
you're not answering
science.
questions. I'm
Your
not gonna
God,
answer
he
no-
claimed
I'll answer
science,
that
and now he
until
is teaching
until-
us. Let us see what about we go and see the interpretation for the verse. What do you think?
that your God went to a
Blah blah
servant.
blah blah. Now you don't
He
want to
prayed,
answer it.
or
How the
who did he
Quran?
pray
You
to?
are the one who said the Quran is a miracle. Everybody heard you. What kind of a stupid God he says? There's
No.
mountains
But
of
you haven't
ice,
answered the
and he
question.
break ice from there to send hail.
It's a simple question. You're not answering it. So really,
You see, you said, give us the verse. We will read it. Now you saw the verse. You don't want to read it because it's
So
an embarrassment.
show me. Okay, where's the verse?
I gave it to you in Skype.
No. What's this verse for? What's this verse about?
It's the Quran.
The Quran. I'm not talking about the Quran. I'm talking about the Christian. I'm talking about the Christianity.
Not the Christianity. No, you said to me, give me
said-
the verse
You
to read
said
it for
God the
you.
Father
You
is
said to me,
becomes-
give
he
me. You
becomes
go
the
back to
Son.
the Father because you
And so therefore,
you are
he's a servant.
embarrassed. You are
And who is
embarrassed. You have a
praying
God
to?
who kisses a vagina. You have a God, he uses his hands, but yet he claimed that he created Jesus and Adam by B.
So did
And now
your
we
God
have a
have hands?
God who
Did your God
claimed
have hands?
we have a God. Listen, I don't care
Did
about
your
your
God
hand.
have hands?
By the way,
Did your God have hands?
is it true that your God have 6 fingers?
Does your God
Is
have
it true
hands?
that your God Allah have 6
Is it true
fingers?
that your
Is
God
it
has
true
5
that your God
fingers
Allah has 6
and
fingers?
20 arms?
Is it true Allah have 6 fingers?
Did he have 2 arms plus 10 toes and 13 fingers?
Show me.
Lord Jesus?
Show me. Go ahead. What you are,
See,
why you
that's
are
funny to me
why you are
because
making things
now
up?
you want to conversate with me about a different
No,
topic.
when I
One
say
that
something,
you want to try
when
to
I say
debunk me
something,
on
I show you. Do you
because
want me
I
to
threw
show
you a
you?
silly
Do
thing
you want me to
live
show
on
you that your God
Christianity
Allah
right
have
there.
5 fingers? Do you want me to show you
So
that
now I
Allah?
got your
Do you want
attention.
me to show you that Allah he do
So
striptease?
who was the
So
servant Jesus Christ
listen. I
praying to?
answer you about this. You are trying
Who
to
was the
escape.
servant? Answer that question. It's
Read the
simple. We'll
verse.
move on to the next one
How
after
the
that.
Quran is a book of God, yet he claimed that ice is coming from mountains in heaven.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You see?
Read the verse.
That question right now.
Read the
But
verse. If
first,
this verse is a
who
true,
was Jesus
if
as
this
a
verse
servant?
is this verse coming from the true
Who
God,
was Jesus
then
as
this
a
true
servant
God is.
praying to?
People, be my
Answer
witness.
that
They
question
don't
first.
want to read the verse. It's an
Who was
embarrassment.
Jesus praying to
I
as a
told you.
servant?
I told you. We believe in the Trinity.
Who?
We believe in the
Okay,
Trinity.
so who
And
was
now
he
you.
praying to?
Okay.
Who was he praying
Read this
to?
verse, and now we will go back to the Trinity.
But you
No
said
problem.
God
You
transformed to
see?
human, to
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. You see? Just say I cannot answer you.
And he prostrated his head to the floor.
Just admit that you will never answer
Prostrated his head to the floor.
why your God is
But my
saying
point
stupid things
is,
in the Quran.
who was
Do you
Jesus as a
admit
servant
that the
praying to?
Quran
You
saying
said
stupid
God the
things?
Father,
Okay,
the Trinity is
my
already
friend.
Jesus.
All right, take care. I lost my voice. Do you see the cowards? Let us read the interpretation of the verse, because he might say to you, oh, he is taking it out of context. Shall we? Let us read together. I will call you back so people will see how dummy you are. Here we go. He will not answer. Guys, read with me. This is Ibn Kathir. Allah He sent down. That's why they don't want to read it. They are like 80 years old women, 180 years old women, lost her mind, or a man, and they repeat the same thing. He is not answering because it's embarrassment. Listen to the Quran. Cowards. He don't answer. Cowards. And he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, of ice, and he strike therewith whom he wills. Who is talking? Ibn Kathir. So he said you are taking it out of context, but this is what their stupid Quran say. And the Muslims, when they translate, they try to change the translation, but those two fools or bunch of fools, all of them, they speak Arabic. Give us the verse. We gave them the verse. They look at the verse. Oh boy, this is really in the Quran? I'm not going to read it. Let us go back and talk about Jesus being a servant. Gato is unavailable. And this is the verse I gave it to him, and he refused to read it. Let us call him one more time. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So did you see the verse I gave you, my friend?
So yeah, so basically, what about the verse that we gave you?
Okay.
About Isa praying his head bound down to the floor.
No problem. Read this verse and I will go to that one. No problem.
He needed help to save him.
Go ahead. You see, are you ashamed of the Quran now?
He's already in the. He's already. Are you ashamed of your?
Listen,
No, I am not. I'm saying, I just answered you 1,000 times. You keep repeating the same thing. Jesus himself, he is obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father. That's why he call him the Father. And he say, I'm the Son. Now I'm asking you, chapter 24, verse number 43, it says that your God have mountains flying in the sky, and he break ice from them, and he throw it at us. What kind of God he says such a stupid thing? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. So basically, you would have to know that the Arabic is very it's very different than how you mention it.
Okay.
So it's not the dialogue is different.
Okay. I want the answer. Does it say?
Let me just say this: you have to be educated in this context to understand.
No problem. Okay, what the scholars they say about it? What the scholars they say? What the scholars? Okay, you know that, I got it. You will say to me.
Best people who understand about.
You will say to me. You are ignorant. Is that the point? Is that your answer? You are ignorant.
We all are. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So are you saying you are ignorant about how to answer the stupidity in this verse?
My question. You're saying that you said something about mountains. What did you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
I just gave you the verse, my friend. What's wrong? The verse in front of you in the chat. It says. Let me read for you. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء.
Okay,
so Allah he sent hail from mountains in the sky. Is it true that there is mountains in the cloud, and Allah he sent hail from those mountains?
Mountains in the clouds? Where?
Huh?
It's in the sky.
Yeah, in the sky, and mountains in the sky, correct.
Mountains floating in the sky? That's not what the verse means.
What the verse means? Go ahead.
Tell him. Just go ahead.
Let me see the verse again. Stop.
Read it.
It's my God.
ويجعل من السماء من جبال يصيب به من يشاء. This is just saying about the pegs, bro.
It's saying about what?
About the pegs.
Pegs? What pegs?
Mountains that hit
Hold
the
on.
earth to stable it. Stable it? Yeah. Mountains that hit the earth to
What stable it, my friend? This is about barad.
Like I said, it's just the correct translation is to stable the world. That's what it's basically
Where
trying to
it
say.
so Allah, He stabled the world by ice?
Not by
these mountains.
By the mountains. But the thing is, like I said,
but those mountains are in the sky.
I said we are not educated.
Okay. Okay. Let us read.
So
can we read the interpretation?
I can get it for it. I just don't have
Can we read the interpretation for it?
Honestly, to be honest with you, I think it's irrelevant to the fact that Jesus Christ.
See, you are changing the topic. This is Ibn Kathir.
Look,
this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir.
No, it's not.
And Ibn Kathir a scholar, educated or not? Read with me. Read with me what Ibn Kathir said. Read with me what Ibn Kathir says. He said, He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, of ice, and He strike there with whom He wills.
If you keep that's what I'm saying. I need to get at least one thing across. I've been answering your question.
So do we agree that your God Allah cannot be God? Because
we both don't know what that actually says.
No, this is your scholars explaining the verse, my friend.
Okay, say what they say. What does the scholar say?
I just showed you Ibn Kathir. I sent you the text.
Okay.
He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, ice.
I think it's talking about the clouds.
The sky, it says mountains in it, not
it doesn't
cloud.
Really mean, it doesn't really, okay, in Arabic, Jabal, well, how does it say?
I think, let me see what it was.
That's how you say it, mountains. It's Jabal. So what does it actually say? Let me see. But like I said, like, okay, for an example, ayyam. If I say in Arabic, the word yom means day.
Mm-hmm.
That word can also mean ayyam, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would not change anything. Now, my friend, does he send ice from mountains in the sky? You are the one who explained in the beginning. You said,
what I'm trying to explain
yes,
to
those
you,
are mountains. He stabled the ground with it. You said that. You said, yes, they are mountains. So now we are confirming that they are solid mountains. But where are they? They are in the sky. And what are those mountains of? Mountains of ice. And Allah, He break from the mountains ice and He throw it at us.
Sure.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that if Jesus is God, right?
You see, you are trying to avoid the horrible Quran. How this can be a book from God, and the God do not know how ice is made.
I know, but I'm trying to say, look, if Jesus is God,
so you are saying now, you know, so you agree that the Quran cannot be the book of God.
It definitely can. I'm explaining to you why. If Jesus is God, right?
You see, no. If Allah is God, did Jesus say something stupid like this? Did Jesus say something stupid like that? My friend, did Jesus say something stupid like that? This is your Quran. So how Allah is God, and you are the one who claim, and you are the one who mentioned that the miracle of Muhammad is the Quran. So is it a miracle? Is it a miracle to be stupid?
You're right. Let me just say something though. If Jesus is God, right? I'm gonna explain it to you right now.
So I'm right. I agree that the Quran is wrong.
Okay,
correct?
You're right.
So no. What do you mean I'm right? What do you mean I'm right? Are you saying I'm right? The Quran is stupid.
I'm saying you have to let me speak.
I know. But you are saying you are right. I want to know about what?
I'm saying
I'm right about what? About the Quran being stupid. Do you agree?
No, you're not right about the Quran being stupid. You're
so
right.
Then answer how Allah He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it ice.
Listen, brother. Listen, I want to explain something to you. I'm gonna respond to your question. I'm too ignorant to understand what the verse means because I don't know.
I don't care because I showed you Ibn Kathir. Is Ibn Kathir is ignorant too?
Because you don't care about the truth. So
is Ibn Kathir ignorant too?
I'm telling you something that I just looked
is
online.
Ibn Kathir is ignorant too? Ibn Kathir, is he ignorant?
See how I let you talk? You see how I'm very respectful?
Because I'm trying to get the conclusion. Is Ibn Kathir, because what I want you to say Ibn Kathir is stupid, and I will show you different tafsir.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Is Ibn Kathir stupid?
Listen, stupid.
Is Ibn Kathir stupid?
You want me to talk to you like a stupid, then I'm gonna treat you like.
My friend, I am not the one who received dish of wisdom like your prophet. Your prophet is the one who's stupid.
If Jesus is God,
if Jesus is God, he can do. If Jesus is God, he can do what God can do.
In the universe.
Huh?
Who was making the whole world run?
Jesus.
What? He died. He died for 3 days.
Well, okay, hold on.
He died.
Okay, hold on. You said to me who was controlling the universe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You Muslim, you say that Jesus, he never died.
Exactly.
So Jesus controlled always the universe according to you, correct?
That's you. That's what you're saying. You're basically
telling me. No, listen. Look how hypocrite the Muslims.
So
if Jesus is God, listen. Look at the hypocrisy. Your logic is if Jesus is God, then how he died? Listen. This is your logic.
Jesus Christ himself.
If Jesus is God, how he died?
He was planted in Mary.
Jesus, what died, my friend, what died is the flesh.
The Father,
God never died.
Came out Jesus as a servant, so there is no God.
Okay,
because
I will go with you.
God the Father.
Can we have a dialogue, me and you together, like we don't shout?
And he transformed into human, right?
I want to ask you.
Or wrong? Did your Bible say he transformed?
I want to ask you.
He transformed, correct?
I want to ask you. Okay, hold on. I have a conversation. So,
did he transform?
So
that's my question to you, my friend.
Did we finish with this verse?
Look it up.
Did we finish with this verse?
Go ahead and see on your Bible. It says that he transformed to what? Go ahead and see for yourself. Yeah. So when he did that, and he was transformed as that being a servant. So
okay.
How and who is he praying to, my friend? Who's he praying to?
Okay.
And you just answered that question.
Okay. Do you want to? Okay. Let me. Okay, let me answer. May Allah forgive your sin. I'm talking to who?
To unknown.
I just said, may Allah forgive your sin. You are saying to me, I'm talking to unknown?
To me, you're saying that to me or what?
No, I'm saying, may Allah forgive your sin. I'm asking who to forgive you.
No. I'm asking you a question. So you can't answer.
I'm asking, I just said, may Allah forgive your sin. I'm asking who to forgive you.
Yahya.
Who?
How he's raised.
What are you saying, my friend?
I'm saying, may Allah forgive you. Who is the one I'm asking him to forgive you?
Okay. You still aren't going around. You're just beating around the bush.
Why you are scared to answer? You Muslim are terrified. So I'm asking you, my friend. Very simple. I just said politely. I'm not cursing you. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, may Allah forgive you. I am asking who to forgive you.
You too.
Huh?
Allah.
To Allah. Thank you.
Give you too, my friend.
Thank you. So how Allah he say to Muhammad, may Allah forgive you?
Huh?
How Allah he say to Muhammad, may Allah forgive you?
He was talking about himself.
What do you mean to himself? I just asked you, I just said to you, I am saying may Allah forgive you. I said I'm asking who to forgive you. You said Allah. Great. Okay. I use the same sentences, the same word. So may Allah forgive you. So Allah asking who to forgive Muhammad?
Nope, nobody, really.
What do you mean nobody? Read the Quran. May Allah forgive you, Muhammad, in the past and sin in the coming sin. So if Allah is a God, and I'm using your logic, Allah asking Allah to forgive Muhammad.
Change the whole subject,
who is the first?
The whole subject of me saying, I asked you a simple question. I said, if Jesus is God and died on the cross, who was governing the universe in 3 days?
No problem. Jesus himself is still covering the verse. My friend, Jesus himself is still.
Why do Christians?
My friend, what's wrong with you? I answered you. What died
If
is
I'm
the
asking
flesh.
to
You
prove
see,
the religion,
Okay, hold on. I will use your logic. Can I use it? Can I borrow your logic?
That's the logic of all.
Can I borrow your logic? Okay. Don't the Christian believe that Jesus is part of the Trinity, God the Son, God the Father, God the Holy Spirit? So still God is there, my friend. Now I'm asking you, Allah is control of the universe. How Allah is asking Allah to forgive Muhammad?
You asked me a simple question right now. You asked me, the Christian people?
I answered you. I said our God is still alive.
No, you didn't. You said.
I just said. Okay,
my
friend. Okay, you as a Muslim man, you as a Muslim man, you believe that when you are dead, you are still alive. Is that true?
Repeat the question.
You as a Muslim man, a human being, not God, you believe when you are dead, you are still alive.
I believe that only God knows.
No, you're a prophet. He said this is not true. Isn't it? You're a prophet. He said Allah will send 2 angels. They will ask you 2 questions in the grave, and you will 3 questions, and you will answer them. And this is why when a Muslim Sunni like you, they put a piece of cotton in his anus so that the dragon will not go inside his anus. Is it true that in the grave you are dead, but yet you are alive? And Allah will torture you. Allah will send a dragon, have 99 head, 99x77 head. All of them, they will go inside your anus. This is why you Muslim Sunni, you put a piece of cotton in the anus of the Muslim guy when you go in the grave, so the dragon will not go there. 2 angels, they will ask you 3 questions. So I'm asking you, as long as you believe that the dead one is dead and he lost control of everything, how you are dead as a human, and yet you are having exam of high school in the grave? Go ahead.
What?
So basically, you're asking me, why do we get
your
punishment?
soul just ends a different dimension.
So you're telling me, why do we have grave punishment?
No, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, listen carefully. How you are dead, and you are alive. Because they will ask you questions and you will answer.
It's your soul that is going through this.
Huh?
Okay, so basically,
it is the soul
we
that's going through this, not the
as
body.
people who believe in God.
What soul? What soul? They will hit you in the hammer. What soul? They will hit the soul with the hammer, or they will hit you?
No. We all believe that this life is temporary, and that we all.
This is not the question.
Our bodies
are you dead in the grave or alive? If you are dead, how you are talking? If you are talking, are you alive?
Sir, I'm answering your question. I'm being very respectful. You have been nothing but disrespectful. You don't let me talk. Subject plenty of times. And I'm trying to answer it for you. So basically, I just told you that Muslims don't believe. Muslims believe, just like Christians and Jews and many other religions believe life is temporary, and that we are just in a body, basically like a body.
Is Muhammad dead? Is Muhammad dead? Is Muhammad dead?
Not our bodies. That's what I'm trying to say.
Is Muhammad dead?
Yes. Yes, he's dead.
Can he hear you when you pray?
No, he cannot hear us when I
Do he receive your prayer when you pray?
He's dead. He's dead.
I know. Do he receive your prayer when you pray?
I'm not to talk about the unknown, about how the afterlife works, because
listen,
we do not have that information.
You're a prophet. He asked you to pray on him. So if you don't hear you when you pray on the prophet, why he is asking you to pray on him? He don't hear you. You agree, correct?
Because God, you're not praying on the prophet. You're giving blessings to the prophet, just like you give the blessings to Abraham.
It says, sallu. What a blessing. You speak Arabic. Salah is a prayer. Salah is a prayer. So okay, let us make it. Let me make it simple. Let me make it simple. You just said the prophet. You just said the prophet is dead. Is your prayer when you send it to Muhammad? Is he going to see it when he is dead? Yes or no? Is he going to see it when he is dead? Yes or no, my friend? Is he going to see it? The prayer. The prayer.
Sir.
You make a prayer.
Sir.
Can Muhammad receive your prayer when he is dead? Yes or no?
He can receive the salutations.
How he can receive it? He's dead.
His soul. Anyways.
So he is his soul?
The soul doesn't die.
So you just said to me that if Jesus died, he lost control of everything. So Muhammad is a human being, yet his soul is alive. So how come you don't apply the same thing for Jesus? Don't Jesus have a soul too?
Yes, but
okay. So now you are praying, and your prayer is sent to Allah, And your prayer is sent to Allah or sent to Muhammad?
Sir, are you saying that God has a soul?
Listen.
Are you saying that God has a soul, sir?
Are you a fool? We Christian, we believe in the Holy Spirit as a divine God. So now you are ignorant again. Are you ignorant again? I'm just going with your language. You said you're a prophet. You said your prophet have a soul and his soul is alive. So now you are praying. You said the prayer will go to the prophet's soul. Is the soul of the prophet inside the grave?
No, it's not.
Okay, then your prophet, he lied. Here we go. This is the hadith in the front of me. It says, they said to him, how we are going to pray and to you when you are dead and your body will decay. He said, well, we are the prophet, our body, the earth cannot consume it.
Okay, the body, not the soul.
But you just said, your prayer is sent to the soul.
Okay.
But here he's saying no. He's saying his body is alive.
No.
Well, read it.
He's saying the earth does not decay the body.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
They are asking him, what was the question? What was the question? How we will pray to you and our salah will be submitted to you when you are dead and your body decay. He said, don't worry, my body will not decay, so the prayer is coming to his body.
I see.
I see. So what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Sir, let me ask you something.
Did your prophet body decay?
No, it didn't.
Is it Ibn Abbas, he said that bury the prophet, he stink?
I heard that one before, sir.
Okay, so how you say you don't think he was decay if Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, saying
that's
so?
That's a fabricated hadith, sir.
My friend, who is the liar?
Sir, why are you lying?
Okay, hold on.
Why are you lying about Islam, sir?
Okay, my friend, can you prove me lying?
Yes.
You just said to me you heard it, so that means it's true.
No, because it's false.
Okay, why you Muslim make a false hadith about your prophet?
We don't.
So who is the one who wrote this hadith?
The bad bunch.
The bad Muslims?
The bad bunch.
See, I just said to you, why you Muslim lie about your prophet? You said we don't. So who is the one who made this hadith? Who is the one? Who is the one who made this hadith?
Huh?
Who is the one who made this hadith?
Some fabricated people, I don't know.
Are they Muslims? Are they Muslims?
Huh?
Are they Muslims?
No, they weren't Muslims.
Well, this is Ibn Abbas, and this is the hadith in front of me. He says, وَقَالَ لَهُ عَجِّلُوا بِدَفْنِ صَاحِبَكُمْ وَاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ لَيَأْسَنُ كَمَا يَأْسَنُ سَائِرُ الْبَشَرِ. Do you see the page number?
I don't see anything on the screen, sir.
It says here, عن إكرمة. It says عن إكرمة, etc. عن ابن عباس. فهو متصل صحيح الإسناد. It's صحيح.
From whom?
From Ibn Abbas.
And who's the one that made the tasheeh?
I don't care. You Muslims, you make the tasheeh.
No, not me.
What's wrong with you Muslims? My friend, I mean, you know those people are really weird. So I am showing you the hadith saying it is sahih. Who is the one saying it's sahih? It's you.
Can I ask you something, sir?
Don't ask me something. You said it's a lie.
Which Bible do you follow?
It says I follow the. Okay, are you trying to change it? Are you trying to change the topic? So conclusion, it is a sahih. It is a sahih hadith. Your prophet, he stink. What say you?
Can hear me, sir.
So, do you agree? I'm showing you the hadith. You're a prophet, he stink. So you're a prophet, is a liar.
Was Jesus?
My friend, you are just a kid. You are just a kid. Next time, let your dad. Okay, I'm done with you. Thank you. We confirmed that you are a bunch of liars and you cannot answer. This is the link, guys. I will give it to you. It says there the hadith is sahih. The prophet, he stink very much. Any hadith I give them, they don't want to read it. They want to look at it. We give them Quran. They don't want to read it. We give them Ibn Kathir. They don't want to read it. Can we open different tafsir? They don't want to read it. All what they care for, how Jesus can be God. Who was controlling the universe? Well, even if you have little brain, a brain of a chicken, if the Christian believe in God the Son, God the Father, God the Holy Spirit, still God the Father and God the Holy Spirit is there. If you want to think about it for a second. But even when Jesus was buried, that is the flesh. Jesus said, before Abraham, I am. So his existence have nothing to do with the flesh, which he have since he came from Mary. Before Abraham, I am. So they killed the flesh, but nobody can kill God. And as you see, Muhammad, he lied. He said that his body will never decay. The Muslims, they refused to bury him for 3 days. And Muhammad, he stink. Seriously stink. Miserably stink. And all those guys, suddenly they do not know Arabic. And sir, and what is, oh, Jesus is the miracle. Is Muhammad a miracle? Yeah, both have the miracle. This is another question. You see, you notice, like, and people, by the way, they say to me, why you hang up on them? I hang up after 2 hours when they don't want to answer no more. There's no point of the conversation. They keep repeating the same thing. Jesus is servant. How many times we need to ask the same question? How many times I have to repeat? Did Allah use the word be before he used his hands or after he used his hands? 1,000 times. You see, this is why you need to learn how to force those liars. It's like dealing with the snake. They will do their best to divert your topic. And this is what they do with every Christian, and they are successful because the Christians, they do not know how to force them. You have to hold him from his tail, and you have to keep repeat and refuse to change the topic until they answer. Otherwise, they will be all over the place, and they will keep jumping like monkeys. This is the fact. How the Quran is a book of miracles when the Quran is made by shaitan according to the Quran. How the Quran is a book of miracles and have all this kind of stupid errors, contradictions, historic contradictions. The Pharisees were exist in the time of Moses. Sorry, the Samaritan. They will exist in the time of Moses. Sulaiman, he have a flying carpet. He have a ring like the ring of the Lord of the Ring. Abraham, he have a long penis, and he cut it by the adze. He did circumcision for himself. He have a penis like an elephant. The prophet, he have the power of 40 men after he ate a dish of shish kebab. The prophet, he received his faith in dishes. In the beginning, he said, this is crazy. The second I said, the prophet, he did that, it's okay. So what? Do you see how hypocrite liar they are? Do you see the hypocrisy? I told him I got a degree in nuclear science. I ordered a dish from eBay. He started laughing at me. Why you are laughing? He said, this is crazy. When we showed him that he's a prophet, he have a plastic surgery for the purpose to stuff wisdom, and faith in his chest. Suddenly it's okay. The black stone is going to witness for them in the day of judgment. And then we find there's nothing left of it. Just little tiny rocks. Where is the black stone? There's nothing left. We are zooming in so we can show you they are little tiny stones. If this is black stone sent by Allah is going to stay until the day of judgment, how come Allah could not preserve it and now nothing left of it? Erdogan, he stole one rock from these stones. They have it in Turkey now. You see, this is why they have a guard next to it. Because thieves, they will bring little knife with them and they will unblock it from the wax. The brown you see around it is a wax mixed with musk. Not Elon Musk for sure. Have you ever heard of a stone of God need maintenance? A stone sent by God? What a stupid religion. Once when I called a Muslim website, not called them, I chat with them, if you remember. I said to them, I'm thinking to convert to Islam, but I have a question. Why the Prophet he kissed the black stone? Took them 10 minutes to answer. They said, because it's holy. I said, why it's holy? Took them another 10 minutes, and they said, because he kissed it. Can you believe how stupid this religion is? Why he kissed it? Because it's holy. Why it's holy? Well, because he kissed it. Pagan. They stole names so they can make themselves a religion. Thieves. Abraham, Moses, but Muslims have nothing to do with those names. The God of the Quran, he thinks that Moses is the uncle of Jesus. This is why he called the father of Mary Imran. How in the world the father of Mary became Imran? Can you be stupid more than this? When I say stupidity is amazing, we have a reason for that. But anyway, we had a good time laughing. And the good thing, they were trying to help each other, supposedly. And the funny is, guys, there's a part in this video I would like to see every one of you cutting it off and post it everywhere. For sure, all the debate. But especially the part when we did read about their God Allah blowing in Mary vagina. Do you remember how many times the Muslim translation doesn't say the word vagina? Those, they speak Arabic. They read it, they agreed. It says that. In the English translation, it's not exist. They are Arab, and I believe they are Palestinian, maybe from Hamas. I asked them what the word farjaha mean vagina. They agree. But in English it disappears. It says a chastity. Because they are trying to duct tape the filthy mouth of Muhammad. A God who kissed vaginas. And then we say, who is the one who did that? Suddenly he switched to Jibreel. He said, this is Jibreel. I said, well, it says, we, who's talking? Allah. What the heck? Allah, he says we, Allah is talking, And now the one who created Jesus is Jibreel? Anyway, I hope we have a good time. Did we have a good time today? If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And you can join us in Twitter. We have an account there. We just created it, or we activated it. And you can join us in Patreon if you care to be notified when we go live. I hope many people will see this conversation today, and you will see how the deception work and how the Muslims, they do their best to fabricate. When they want, I mean, okay, this hadith is a lie. Who lied? The bunch. Who's the bunch? I mean, can you believe it? When the Muslim, they say to you, this hadith is a lie, and then you ask yourself the first question, who is the one who wrote this hadith? How those Christians, they got this hadith? This is not in our book, this is in their book. So how it is a lie and written by the Muslims? The answer is very simple. Muslims are liars. That's what they are saying to us. You cannot trust a Muslim. You cannot. When a Muslim is saying, this hadith is fabricated, where is this hadith in our book? Who wrote it? Us. Can you believe it? So in order to get rid of the embarrassment, the fastest way to come with such statement is to say it's fabricated. But by doing that, they expose themselves. And then we check, as you see, we showed you this website here. It says Sahih. The Prophet he stink. The other hadith, Sahih. The Prophet he stink. The hadith, Sahih. The Prophet he stink. And we give you the link, by the way. You can just click translate to English, because most of you don't speak Arabic. As you see here, it says, the translation came in funny. It says, in this effect, correct. It means sahih, authentic. Authentic, sahih. He stink. Sahih. Hurry to bury your friend, mean Muhammad. By God, he stink like all human beings, they stink. But yet Muhammad, he told them that prophets don't stink if they die, for God forbid their body from decaying. And as you see here, it says, it's connected with authentic chain of transmissions. I like the transmission. Authentic chain. Anything is embarrassing, is da'if. And now they will go and they make a video in their website. Okay, Christian breath. This hadith reported by Susu. Susu said to Dudu, Dudu says to Fifi, Fifi said to Mimi, Mimi says to Cuckoo. Cuckoo is very well known to be a bad chicken and he lie. Therefore, this hadith is rejected by us. Look, what the heck? Do you see how easy to get you busted? Susu said to Dudu. And Dudu is a liar? So if Dudu is a liar, why you take what Dudu say? Why you Muslim taking what Dudu say for the last 1400 years? And how somebody live today, he know that Dudu used to lie, brother? Did you ever meet Dudu? No, I met Kaka. Ah, you met Kaka. This is how they refute you. The easiest way. Did the Prophet say the sun set in muddy boiling water? This hadith is reported by Shakira. Shakira, you know, she said to Fakira, she said to Anthony Quinn. Anthony Quinn, he said, Elon Musk, he bought Twitter, I'm leaving. And then, you know what happened? Then there is the liar Trump, he got involved and he paid the Russian. And then Hillary Clinton, she discovered that and she reported the hadith to Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, she received the information and she published it in the CNN. And therefore, as long as it's published hadith in the CNN, it's fabricated. Thank you very much. What the heck? Susu told Dudu. And this is how we solve it. Fakira. Shakira. And the funny, nobody can make Quran. Quran is a miracle. Do you think those people, they will be able to sleep today, or they will sleep in their belly bum like dead to forget what happened? Anyway, things happen, my friend. Things happen. Anyone have a question? Anybody have a question? I think we have enough for today. Well, I'm glad that we have a good... I mean, I lost my voice screaming, but what we can do, this is how you can deal with Muslims. You have to repeat. You have to repeat, you have to shout, and they try their best to escape and change the topic. No. How Jesus can be God, yet he eat? Well, God can do whatever he wish. Your God cannot eat, can he? What will happen to Allah if we put something in his mouth? As you see, Allah, he breathed. We ask him, oh, Allah, he breathed. He said, no, you don't. I said, what are you talking about? The verse says so. I said, where? And the funny is that Allah created Jesus and Adam by saying to them, be. Then we check, we find both of them, they were not created in such a way, according to the Quran. And the funny is that the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. And this is exactly what happened today. It's getting very late for me, guys, and I want to say thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Feel free to download my videos, share them with your friends. You can cut them pieces. Like, you know, the video is long, and those guys, they their conversation for long. So you can make titles. Don't the whole video one time, you know, like cut a piece, like about Mary as example. The other one about Muhammad's thing. The other one about, like, cut them pieces small. This way you can get more review, easy to watch, and very simple title to make things clear what the conversation about. All right, that will be better for you if you have a channel. So I want to say thank you all for being here, and we pray to the Lord to open the heart of those poor Mohammedans. They are victims of the deceptions. This is what they learn, this is what they've been taught. But as you see, Islam just a stupid cult. Their logic is illogical, and the second you ask them the same logic they use against you, Islam is demolished. God cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend. This is the Quran statement. Well, my God, he can have a son and he do not need a girlfriend. And when we ask them why Jesus have no father, because conclusion, are you saying that Jesus is a miracle? Yeah. Is Muhammad a miracle? They refuse to answer. Do you notice? Is Muhammad a miracle? Jesus is miracle, for God is miracle. Jesus not only he does and he do, and he is a living miracle, he himself is the miracle, the main miracle. And no one in this earth like Jesus, for no one like Jesus in heaven too. And this is why the Messiah, he says, I am from above, and you are from below. The Messiah, he came to this earth, not like anyone. And he left this earth, not like anyone. And he lived in this earth, not like anyone. The Bible says that if we want to write down the miracle of a Christ, if we try to write it down, there is no books can be enough to write his miracles. John chapter 21, verse number 25. So the miracles we have in the Bible, my friend, is not all the miracles of Jesus. But because the disciple, they cannot write everything. I mean, this is too much. This person, he do miracle wherever he go. So they gave us miracles which is connected to something special. Otherwise, as you see, there is also many other things which Jesus did, that which if they should be written, everyone, I suppose that even the word itself could not contain the books that should be written. And if you think carefully about it, says, I suppose that even the word, but isn't the word created by him and for him? And isn't it this whole world is a miracle? Yet the miracle which is created by him cannot be enough to write what he did. In the same time, we have Muhammad. He saw an eclipse. He claimed that this is from his God, and the moon is split. And later we find that this is a poet. He stole it from a Christian man. So I say to the Muslims, this is my Lord. His name is holy. His work is holy. And right now, he is in the holy heaven with the Holy Father, where he belongs. Where is your Lord? He is dead. We Christian, we follow the living Jesus. They Muslims, they follow the dead Muhammad. And only stupid ones follow the dead ones. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. And I am the life. I am the truth. I am the way. I am the light. I am the truth. I am the way. Thank you all. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud. And we prove it every day. This is your brother, Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. Take care.
But I mean,